Am I live? Are we live? We're live. What's going on? Insomniac, Dracula Theater. Saturday night dead. Yeah, I'm just sitting here basically. Seeing if anyone else is gonna join me. If not, I'll just sit here. We'll just sit here for a few minutes, and that's gonna be it because I got nothing. I'm just drawing right now, so that's all I'm doing. Hey guys, Kenneth, hello. Hello, Norin. Hello, Las Cruces. And there's no one else here. There's people in the chat saying, oh, let's go live. But nobody's here. God damn it. All right, well, I know CJ is busy, so that's why I'm doing this. And Remy Q Studios had his very last, speak of the devil. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Right now, it's just me just rambling about nothing because there's nobody else here. Hey, nah, man. Remy's Place had their final episode ever. Well, maybe not ever, but for now. Well, it's just gonna move over to Matt Spidey's channel. Saturday Night Hangout, Spidey's Lair. That's what it's gonna be instead of Remy's Place. But it's the Hangout show. Yeah. So, what can we do here? Oh, how about I do some of this? I'm just looking for something.
Fucking two-liner.
It's fucking two-liner,
man. Yes. The kangaroo stole his show. That's it. Yeah, so did I. That's why I started this, and it's just me by myself. So, yeah. I don't have to do this. I'm just sitting here drawing. Anyone else wants to join me? The link is there. Or, yeah, no idea. No idea where they are. That's fine. No one else. If no one else comes on in the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to, I don't know, end it. Hey, Glenn. And, yeah, that's about it. I got nothing going on. Not a whole lot. I watched Dune again tonight, which is an awesome movie. And part 2 comes out in November. So that's my news. That's my news of the day. Okay. Glenn's supposed to be on. I know CJ can't. That's all right. Don't expect a lot. Don't expect a lot from me right now. I'm busy here. So, you guys got any ideas? What do you want me to talk about? Well, I never said he'd be on. So, there you go. Good answer. There you have it. I never said I'd be on either, but here I am. Doing nothing, really. Trying not to screw this up. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it looks like we may have someone here.
What the heck?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Nothing. What are you up to?
I just feel sorry for you, man. You're just sitting there awkward.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here drawing, and I was just waiting to see if anyone else would join. I got nothing to talk about, so yeah.
What are you drawing?
I am drawing Red Sonja.
Red Sonja? Oh, you do enter the contest?
Yeah, I am.
Ah, shoot.
Hopefully.
Maybe I'll draw Red Sonja.
Yeah, there's
a contest going on that K-pop gave us link to.
Apparently they do it once a year. I think they did it last year anyways. So the winner gets the cover published and some money, I think. $500.
I didn't yell. Did I yell?
I don't think so.
Okay. Why is it CJ saying I yelled?
I don't know.
You always want to pick on me that turn.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
Yeah, there's some really good entries so far.
I saw those. I don't want. I saw that and I go, man, there's no way I'm going to win.
Yeah, I have no idea if I will either, but it's worth a shot. Yeah.
I need to come out with another cam for this area where my computer is.
What are you drawing? Is that
I tried Bruce Lee's.
Is that Bruce Lee? Yeah. Yeah, I almost did Bruce Lee on Monday for Between the Lines.
Yeah.
I had thought about doing Bruce Lee, and a couple of people actually did.
I did the Bruce Lee.
You did one, right? And someone else did one too. I think Norin did.
I think Norin did one. Yeah. I've been like, so these are like really quick drawings. What are you looking at my butt for, Joe? That is disgusting, man.
What?
It's like, what are you freaking construction worker, you?
Roscoe, where'd you go, Roscoe? You just disappeared. Thought he was gonna hop on, just because. But,
you talking about my table? I got ink all over the place. My hair and everything. My hair is falling out. Watch.
I am saying that I'm gonna win.
Well, because extra Dracula is gonna win, so I can't win. Well, I guess I could win the second prize, right?
Yeah, there's like a second and third prize, but it's not only the first prize. Only first place gets their cover published.
Yeah.
And that's what really it's the
Yeah.
only thing I really care about.
$500 or cover published.
Yeah, I just want the cover published. I don't even need the money. I mean, that'd be nice, but
I mean, if you had a choice, you want a cover published, right?
yeah.
Me too. Me too. If you had a choice, but
Which will, I mean, I'm eventually gonna submit stuff to Dynamite Comics anyway.
you are.
Yeah, like some Vampirella stuff,
Oh yeah.
because
Okay.
I would love to do a Vampirella cover.
Hmm.
And well, the good thing with Dynamite is they publish like 30 variants for every book. So you never know. It's probably might have a better chance with them. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Yeah. I mean, there's Roscoe still lurking. Yeah. I'm not going to settle for second. No way. Fuck yeah, fuck you.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I need one of those. One thing that instead of under drawing, I do the light. What do you call it? Light pen drawing.
The what? What drawing?
This right here to underdraw.
What is that?
It's barely. It's like very light gray.
Oh, okay.
So I use this to like underdraw.
Yeah, I used to use blue pencils a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What I'm trying to do is teach myself to draw with the brush, not with the pencil.
Oh yeah, okay. If you're not first, you're the worst.
Who's that?
Yeah. That's it. So I'm gonna have to be first.
Yeah, Johnny. I'm not a little kid, okay? It's like
Yeah.
you gotta have a little bit of self-awareness too. Problem with you is you got no self-awareness.
CJ doesn't?
No, he doesn't. Absolutely not.
So what are you gonna draw now?
I'm drawing lasagna.
Oh, you are? Okay. Yeah. Never so no mercy. Yeah. I'm not. I got no mercy right now for sure. Roscoe said he thought you said lasagna.
Lasagna.
Yeah. Maybe I should draw lasagna. I can do that. Draw what you love, and I do love lasagna.
I love lasagna.
I've never drawn lasagna before.
This will be my. I don't think I've drawn lasagna either. Actually,
I don't think I've ever even read a Red Sonja comic book.
I have a few.
Can't say that I have. CJ says he's very self-aware. Yeah, it's true. Well,
You're not self-aware because you think you're right all the time. So that's how not self-aware you are.
do you want to see what I'm working on? Should I give a sneak peek? Should I keep it a secret? Should I wait till it's done?
Don't matter. I don't believe in that art has to be shown whenever it's done.
Mm-hmm. Sonja's easy to draw. Jean Grey in a thong with a sword. Yeah, well, yeah, you could do that. That's the thing, though, looking at all the looking for reference for her costume. There's so many variations. She's for such a simple costume. It's drawn many different ways, different elements to it. Sometimes she has a cape. Sometimes she has a fur cape, or just a big fur thing around her neck. Sometimes she doesn't. I guess traditionally it was really just the chain, like the metal bikini.
So that's my underdrawing right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's out there? Who's chatting with us? Geek Out with Roscoe, Nornred.
Yeah, but no one else is hopping on. It looks like. I don't know what happened to Katie. She disappeared.
Katie disappeared. I thought I saw Pokin Joe. Hey, there's
Joe.
Pokin Joe. Hey, Pokin Joe, man.
No, he's drawing Red Sonja. We're both doing Red Sonja.
K-pop's lurking.
Yeah, I don't know why. There is a link there.
She only goes to CJ's channel because he gives her sticker.
Lurking. Okay, and is lurking no more. What's going on, Joe?
You said my name 3 times. I had to show up.
Hey,
yeah.
Joe.
What's going on, fellas? What you guys up to tonight?
Just hanging.
Yeah, I'm just working on this Red Sonja painting. It's for this contest. Oh, look at this!
Yeah, I heard about
decided
it.
to show up here too.
Oh Lord, here comes trouble.
Okay. I'm being quiet. My kid is sleeping, and if I wake her up, I'm gonna fucking go ballistic, Worm. It's gonna be your fault.
All right. Now, man, just make sure he stays calm. Yeah.
So listen to what I'm telling you. I'm on here because you all need some motivational speaking. You all need a kick in the ass. As far as, listen, you don't fucking settle for second. Who fucking settles for second? Who settles for? You want to But you want a participation trophy? Is that what you want? No, no. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna say, "I'm gonna fucking draw a fucking vicious, fucking sick-looking red Sonia," and you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And not only that, you're gonna tell me, "Can you draw me more?" That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna get them to do. So take the thoughts out of, "Oh, I'm not good enough." You listening, Worm?
I'm not listening. Yes.
You listening to Worm? Yeah, all right.
I'm
Listen.
not, you're talking
Listen,
to like a 62 man.
you're not gonna say, "Oh, I know my limitations. I'm self-aware." Yeah, you're self-aware only because you put limitations on yourself.
No,
All right, you're
that-
gonna be the big bad wolf.
I have a
You're gonna
rookie
come.
too.
You're gonna come and you're gonna freaking huff and you're gonna puff and you're gonna blow that fucking dynamite house down. That's what you're gonna do with your crazy ass shit. All right, that's what you're gonna do. Just remember one thing. I'm going to tell you guys one thing. If you never remember anything else I say in my lifetime to you, this should stay with you for the rest of your life. Crazy sells. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. All right? So you
What do you
when
say?
all else fails, crazy sells. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Crazy.
You think about what I'm telling you.
I'm not a salesman.
Listen, you sell your crazy. That's all you need to do. You sell your crazy art. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, I think
That's my
I
tennis.
remember that.
That's what he wants.
Roscoe, what's going on here? Oh, there we go.
He
Now
wants
I'm
my
drawing.
tennis.
Now I'm drawing too. I'll continue the piece I started yesterday with Glenn.
What's that? What are you drawing?
I'm drawing a zombified Superman, deceased Superman that's about to eat Lex Luthor's head.
Isn't that Bizarro? No, I'm joking.
No. He's Kal-El. He's Clark Kent. He's the real Superman, but he's been zombified. He's deceased.
Yeah, you got Glenn likes it. You get Glenn's attention. Well, he saw it. He started it on his show, right?
Yeah, I started on his show.
Yeah.
So and now I'm continuing. You know why? Because I don't want to draw Red Sonja. I don't want to give you guys competition for Red Sonja. I want you guys to win it. Okay? I want you guys to win.
I have no competition. Remember?
That's right.
Yeah.
See, that's how I go. That's see. I'm influencing you.
Oh, he's the influencer.
I'm influencing you, my friend. Now, if we could only influence the worm to think the same way, no mercy, no mercy.
Yeah, no mercy. Yeah.
You hear that, worm? No mercy.
No. I refuse your teaching.
No mercy. You don't. You could refuse all you want. How you been doing, Joe? I haven't seen you in a long, long time.
Oh, I've been busy. Been putting up videos and working in the evil air. I made 12 knives today.
Are you gonna end up going to Baltimore?
Right now I have plans to. I don't know if I'm going to stay for the whole time.
Let me know if you go for sure, because guess who's gonna go?
Yeah, I know you're going. You're going to do something with CGC, right? You're going to be a
Yeah.
authorizer or something?
They're gonna pay me to go. That's awesome.
Nice.
So I might not be able to chill during the con, but we could grab a bite or a drink after the con.
Well, I got family up there. We can go down to
Crabs. We got to get crabs, dude. We got to get crabs.
Well, yeah, we can go get crabs. That's easy enough. But I have family up there that live over in what used to be known as Little Hebrew, and we go over there.
I don't know anything about Little Hebrew, but I know about little crabs that are very delicious over in Maryland. So
yeah,
we have to do that.
Yeah, and get ready to have Old Bay on everything. Like that's all they use there.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know
Old
that.
Bay. Yeah. It's good stuff.
As a matter of fact, there's a Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know how long you're going to be there for, but one night the Hard Rock Cafe almost always have. It's actually one of the nicer ones. It's right there, and then I'm generally hit up the casino.
It's planned to go there Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. That's the plan.
Oh yeah, you got 3 nights. Yeah, dude, go live it up, dude. You got,
Well, I don't know.
you
I don't know how much shit they're gonna require from me or ask from me, but I don't even know where I'm gonna stay. They're making the arrangements for me to go stay there, so I don't know what the hell.
I'll probably stay over at the Lincoln or something like that. I like that hotel.
I'll let you know as soon as they tell me the details.
Yeah, let me know.
Worm, are you going, Worm?
Yeah.
You are going to Baltimore, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you any of my ideas when you go down there. You're going to have to come up with your own idea.
Yeah, Baltimore Harbor is awesome. There's also two little places right across from Camden Park because you're walking distance of Camden Park.
Is that close?
Yeah, you're walking 2 blocks away.
There's still games going on at that time, right?
And then right across the street from Camden, there's two probably the oldest taverns in that area right there.
Very good. I've never been to Baltimore, so
Baltimore's fun.
I've only driven through Baltimore, so I never stayed there for any time. So
last year, every year I go up, I always hit the power plant area because they always have live concerts and stuff like that out there too. And there's a dozen places to drink right there.
I'm gonna have to rely on you.
Yeah,
you're gonna guide me. You're gonna tell me.
I'll see if I can't get away for a few extra days. We'll figure something out. That's easy enough.
I'll let you know all the details by the end of the week this week. They should have all the information for me as far as everything I need.
So who you got sucker into paying you?
Dude, we may sucker. The people go after me. You know why? Because I'm the best. Fuck you. I'm the best. I'm good enough. I'm strong enough. And god damn it, people love me.
What did I say about god damn it?
I think god damn you.
Okay. Dang it.
All right. Gosh darn it, people love me.
I love you. That's all that really matters.
Hey, you know how I get to do everything I do? Confidence, Worm. Confidence.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear it.
That's right. Because I'm an alpha male.
Yeah, you tell him, Worm.
I'm an alpha male, and I make sure my confidence exudes everywhere. You gotta exude everywhere. You gotta
just
spread your
it
everywhere.
Fuck your confidence, man.
You gotta spread your machismo everywhere.
Machismo, nice.
Hey, what's going on?
That's how it works.
Hey, Blue Hellion.
Man,
I've met that dude. That's a cool cat right there.
I've wrestled him. I've wrestled him in a dress.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
And you know why I won? Because I'm confident.
Confidence. Yeah.
Alpha male.
That's right.
Get off that main character energy.
No mercy.
Speaking of main character, I saw this beer today and I had to buy it.
Main character energy.
What does that mean?
Fucking beard.
Genius.
What does that mean?
I got no beard today.
The man showing you a beer and you're like,
Dang it.
Why you say yuck to his yum?
Because I don't have beer. I want beer.
Well, that's your problem. He has his beer. He could enjoy it. Don't ruin his experience. Don't piss in his pudding.
I don't think it was personal to me. I think he's just downing himself.
Yeah, I should have bought it. It's like a 12 o'clock now. Wait, 11:06? No, it's 1:06.
Yeah, it's 1:08 here.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If you were more confident in yourself, you go out there to the freaking liquor store, you knock on the door, say, open up the freaking door. It doesn't matter that you close.
I personally love you, but do not become one of these MAGTOW alpha male motivational speaker guys.
How great would that be?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Norin. The Red Sonja cover contest.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be so damn awesome if people paid to watch me tell them about how useless they are and how they have to be freaking full of charisma and machismo.
Yeah,
that would
shit that just isn't real.
That would be great. Then the worm will really be asking, why did they pay me to do that?
I would pay to watch you do that at seminars like that to a room full of people.
You know what? I just haven't been discovered yet, and I haven't put in my my powers into making it happen. Maybe I will.
You guys
Maybe
know who
I
that
will.
Andrew Tate guy is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's one.
he's
You
one.
want to be like him, huh?
There's quite
No,
a few of them
why-
now.
who told you I want to be like Andrew Tate?
You did.
I didn't say I want to be like Andrew Tate. I'm sexier than him.
I don't know. He was a pretty good kickboxer. Like
He
there's
was.
worse
He
things
was.
to be.
He was. You know who I like? Jordan Peterson.
I'm
like
a Jordan Peterson fan. Although some of the things I'm like, it's a little.
I just like him.
Yeah, he
Just
kind
doesn't give a
of. I feel like he went a bit
Is
off
that
the
the old guy with
rails.
the? Wait, did you tell you how to make something with the fruit in the grocery store?
What?
Who's Jordan Peterson?
Naaman has NPC energy right now.
He
Jordan Peterson's actually a very
smart dude.
qualified and well, he studies psychotherapy.
Yeah,
He was a professor at the University of Toronto, and then he
got fired.
he gained some notoriety for some things he said about.
Well, it was more along the lines of things he refused to say.
Yeah,
refused to
exactly.
say exactly. Yeah. Because so.
On that end, I don't
heard-
disagree with him. You
I-
can
I-
force
I'd
people to
heard
say
of
anything you
him-
want.
Huh?
You know, I mean, I live in Toronto, so he was pretty big news here before most places. But I used to watch his YouTube videos where he was just doing. It was just his lectures, like his lectures on Jungian psychology and religion, and I really liked those.
Yeah, his college stuff is really good.
Yeah. But these days I don't really follow him so much because, I'm not as interested in that. I was more interested in the psychology stuff than the religious stuff.
Yeah, he's kind of he kind of follows the whole W or what is it? The guy from AA, Bill W. guy. He's kind of like take responsibility. He kind of focuses on that, but everything immediately goes to this over dramatic. If you don't, you're going to end in a gulag.
Well, you know what I like about this is what I like a lot about him. He's very quick with his answers. He's very sharp. He gets interviewed by very like ruthless individuals, and he's quick on his answers.
See, I
he shuts them all quick.
I think he likes to pause and think because you if you watch him speak,
but he does not answer. But he does not answer
words. Yeah,
like that's his talent in itself. Being able to restrict yourself, take a second, pause, and answer quickly. I rarely see him answer something where he's really going to hurt himself with the answer. Yeah. It's usually to like, oh really? Why don't you tell me this? That kind of a thing,
Yeah.
He listens first, huh?
Oh yeah, he listens.
Yeah, he
listens thoroughly.
I'll give him one thing. He will listen to an argument. He knows how to debunk things and get past the nonsense of things. And he gets that from psychoanalyzing people. Again, where he's trying to motivate somebody, right? And do the right or what he considers the right thing or what anybody in society would consider the right thing. It's like, here's where you're at. You're a piece of shit person. If you don't get better, you're going to end in a gulag, right? And I'm always like, no, there's a whole thing in the middle. But he's when he speaks, right? You have to speak with like a certain amount of entertainment, right? You have to capture attention.
Well, it's that, and he also speaks with authority. He captured an audience.
He is an
older. Doesn't mean he has one.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he has one.
So I don't hate or particularly like I'm not going to say like I've read his books. I find them fascinating. I find them overly simplistic. But then again, for people that don't live a simplistic life, they may need some simplicity in their
Very
life.
true. Very true.
So I get where he comes from. I think I'm just kind of neutral to him.
Listen, I'm kind of
Yeah.
neutral to a lot of these guys because there's flaws in all of their shit that they say. But at the same time, he's one of the few guys that I tend to appreciate his message a lot more than the other guys. Tate is different. He's a different dude. He's more visceral.
He's a sicko, man. What are you talking about?
I wouldn't say he's actually very intelligent because he look what he did.
Intelligent don't make him a good person.
Well, why is he a sicko,
That's
man?
right.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Because of allegations he's got. We don't know if they're true or not.
Because he manipulates people with his intelligence.
Oh my God! Guess what? 99% of the world manipulates each other every day.
Well, so you're playing a baptism here. I'm talking about him.
I'm just saying it's not that doesn't shock me. Some of the shit that he says shocks me, and if the allegations are true about a lot of the shit he's done, then I have lost for his respect on a lot. I don't prejudge people until they're got their day in court, kind of a thing.
Well, that's a reasonable. What are you saying is reasonable there?
Yeah, just because somebody got arrested or somebody got accused of something doesn't mean I'm going to believe it. Let them go to court. Let them prove themselves innocent. And then,
Honestly, even if he's found guilty in court, I really don't care. It's Romania. Nobody cares about Romania.
oh, they're going to get him. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident of that.
Oh, you're guilty, and in America, we're like, yeah, you just did your thing. Like we don't.
But you know what? In his case, he's probably going to get out even bigger than he ever was before when he finally gets out of there.
Oh, he's already gotten hour-long interviews on various channels now. The conservative guys have put him into their wing, which is weird to me. But do it. That's your thing. What's going on, Cal?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him. I just not.
Yeah.
I'm not completely against everything he says because he does say some things of truth, but he's just not my guy.
Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Exactly.
That's true. But also, yeah, it's Romania, so they're like, hold on, so you force these girls to do some OnlyFans? That's not human trafficking. This is Romania. We'll show you human trafficking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like of all
yeah.
places to have a
Now
problem.
we're going to traffic you.
Yeah.
How would you like that? We're going to make you go on OnlyFans. How would you like that? That's basically what they're going to do to him.
I don't think he'd have a problem with it.
You're probably right.
It's what his stuff is a perfect example of how the YouTube algorithms work, because I'd never heard of the guy, and then one day
He just blew up.
I was bombarded with his stuff. Bombarded with
It was the most trending thing there for at least 3 weeks. Yeah.
He just blew up. Like, I didn't know who the hell he was either, but Corona did a lot of things for a lot of people. It was during that time that I discovered him.
Joe, with your shop skills, how easy would it be for you to build a lightsaber hilt?
I did one already. I did a whole lightsaber for Chip Gettler.
Yeah.
I have a video on it. I broke out the lathe for that one, the metal lathe for that one. That was a fun project. I need to make another one of those. I may revisit a few projects, come up with something different for them. Because I've been asked to do another Doom mask, another lightsaber. So, well, we might revisit a few things if I run short on ideas, which happens a lot.
That how you call it, sword you did for Ignacio, that set you back some pretty pennies sending that out, huh? Over to
Dude,
yeah,
that thing is awesome. I couldn't believe that. That is so good.
Dude,
so I will not be shipping anything to Argentina in the next few years.
it makes you kind of think you should have sent it in pieces to him.
I'm thinking I should have just flown there and dropped it off.
You might not be wrong.
All right, Blue, we'll take a look. We'll see what we can do. I got like 3 projects lined up right now, but we'll figure something out. Plus, there's a good chance I'm coming out to Planet Con, so I'll probably just wait till then.
How many people keep asking you to do stuff for them?
Sorry?
I made the tits too small.
You made the tit too small?
Yeah.
Well, you know that many women don't have symmetrical tits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just
Well, show us your tits.
yeah, tits are too small.
They're too small for her body, or the one tit is too small?
I mean, this is closer tit, right? That should be bigger than the other one.
It should be, but you know, if her body grows that way, there's
Not
nothing.
necessarily.
Why are you going to body shame her for having one tit bigger than the other?
I'm not body shaming her. She's I'm drawing shaming me. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, you're kind of sounds like body shaming to me.
I'm drawing shaming myself. Okay.
Well, you're the one that drew her, so
A Damascus steel horseshoe.
I don't feel like drawing.
Damascus.
I need a beer.
you have that problem, Jack. Do you draw
take a look at it.
asymmetrical boobies?
Hmm.
Yeah, asymmetrical boobies.
It can happen, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes they're good mistakes. You know, I've been
Yeah.
with women where one lump was smaller than the other, and hey, it happens.
Hold on. I mean, go get me. Let me see if I have a beer in the fridge. Maybe I'm lucky and I got one in there.
Yeah, my first girlfriend, one was significantly smaller, but I was 15 years old. You think I gave a shit about that?
Yeah, you just got a boob in your mouth. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it didn't grow like at the same rate. Maybe it caught up later on in her life.
I'm not too sure. It's possible.
Probably not, but hey, here's for hoping.
Now you got to start Facebook stalking your old girlfriend.
Hey, whatever happened with that tit of yours?
That shit ever level out? Or do you just look weirder now?
Yeah, they just look even weirder. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You,
horrible.
you never told her anything about it, so she thought you went through her whole life with 2 normal tits. Maybe you should have told her something
I
about
got
it.
that much left from yesterday's drinking.
You opened up a beer and put it back in opened?
It was just lying on the table over there.
So you're drinking it warm?
Yeah.
Room temperature.
Warm beer. All right.
It's all right.
Yucky.
My room is pretty cold.
Okay.
It's from being right or left-handed. Is that right?
Who's left-handed? Who's left-handed? Me?
No, Norman was saying, it's from being right or left-handed. I guess the difference in size?
Of the boob?
I
Are we still on the boob?
We can talk
Norman
about
is, yeah.
All right. Listen, we could do this. Is a very important subject. I'm sure there's many asymmetrical breasted women out there.
Yeah, I mean nobody's symmetrical. Nobody's perfectly symmetrical.
Well, I'm
No.
sure your balls aren't the same like equivalent in
Look at that.
size.
Perfect.
Alignment.
Yeah, no.
So your balls are like that thing that like stands in people put on the desk and have the little chain and they clog each other. That's like the kind of balls you have. They're perfect orbs.
Remember the clackers from the 90s? Where you clack, 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 clack?
The clackers, yeah.
That's my ball.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. So what's the story with Remy's place? Well, why is this not a thing anymore?
I'm sure private life changes. His private life has changed, and there's other priorities. They'll still keep the let's talk about it thing going on, and probably whatever videos he can do. But it's the banter, the community hangout nighttime thing has always been kind of moved around a lot over the years.
Yeah, but Spidey's channel?
Why not?
Where's Spidey? I need Spidey. I gotta teach him how to be a host.
Yeah, I mean, Spidey used to run half of those Remy places anyway. So
He ran out.
Yeah. The poor guy. He was suffering. I got to give him some tips as far as how to keep the show going by himself. Listen, when he starts,
it's not easy.
When he does it the first time, we all purposely don't jump on. We just wait for him. We let him suffer for like 2-3 hours. Get it out of his system.
Oh, like what happened?
That's
what
what
happened
we
with this show
did.
tonight.
No, this is good for him. No, trust me, this is good for him. Let him suffer for like 2-3 hours and like let him squirm and sweat in front of everybody. They're like, no, we're not coming on. Entertain us.
See, when I came on, I wasn't squirming. I was just like, I'm just gonna sit here and draw, and feel free to join me if you want. That's about it.
We're not distracting you from winning, right?
No.
Why are you gonna win, Drac?
Because I've got a take no prisoners attitude.
Right.
And what do you
Motherfucker
say?
Rambo over there.
And what do you say every morning when you wake up?
I'm a wiener.
I'm a winner. Yeah.
No,
I won't end up in the gulag.
you say fuck you. You wake up in the morning. You take you wipe your eyes open.
I look in the mirror and say fuck you.
You look at the mirror and you say fuck you. Fuck you. I'm better, and now I'm going to show you. That's how you're going to do it every morning. Every morning. And you say it to the occasional person when you walk by them on a daily basis too. It's good for them too to understand that you are better than them. You know. Sometimes people need it.
If they don't know now, they're gonna find out.
That's right. And sometimes people need a rude awakening. They need to understand. Hey, there is somebody better than me, because he said so. And
What's
he
going
believes
on?
it.
A couple of comics just popped into the chat there.
Hey, what's going on, Will?
Cali Comics popped in as well. You showed him.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, Callie.
Cali Comics.
Going
I
on,
look
fellas.
in the mirror and throw up.
Lady Fantastic.
I can't read any of the chat.
Hey,
What
Lady
am I
We got
missing?
all the cool
Lady-
cats in here.
Lady Fantastic. What's going on?
Warren Rad. Nice.
Yeah.
So if you're just joining us, we have some people drawing booby girls for a competition.
Oh, not me.
And then we got well, let me finish.
Okay.
And then we got Mr. Comic Journey doing his own thing. Because he wakes up every morning, looks in the mirror and says, I'm not gonna go to the gulag.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm only here to motivate everybody. I'm here to give everybody positive encouragement. That's all I'm here for.
How embarrassing losing to a girl. Yeah.
Can't you feel the when did I lose to a girl?
I didn't
lose to anybody.
Is she drawing a picture for the competition too? You drawing for the picture for the Dynamite Red Sonja competition?
Who?
Lady Fantastic.
Don't tell her about it. Don't tell her about it.
Competition's good.
All right.
I can beat even when I know
draw
I'm
Red Sonja so you can lose to. Now you're gonna make me draw one so I can show you I'm better.
Let's just compete. It doesn't matter.
I never lost to her. You realize that I never lost to her. We never got the recount. The votes were rigged.
I beat his ass in the hunt. Oh, y'all talking about the hunt? I watched that the other night.
Yeah.
I try to catch that every now and then.
I watched some of it last night. Bleeker and Callie.
Yeah, I watched her and I watched the whole thing. If you watch that, it was the first one. watched the whole thing. We were a little late, but yeah, it was good.
I beat her. I beat Tori Smiley. I beat Blue Hellion. I made him get him dressed for the world.
Well, I got beer, so I'm
Right.
gonna go grab another beer. Worm, you want one?
Oh,
I want one, please.
All right, I'll bring you
I'm gonna
one.
grab
Hold
a
on.
drink too.
Send him a digital beer. He likes those.
That's looking great, Glenn says. Yeah, it is.
It's turning into something. I'm purposely not rushing it. This one I'm gonna actually put some work into it because if I'm gonna take the effort and the time to send this to Great Britain, it better fucking be good.
I'm gonna grab a drink as well. I'm still here though. Now,
Have you ever seen the movie The Legend of Billie Jean?
no.
You have not seen the movie. You better go and watch that. What about you, Worm? Did you ever see that movie, The Legend of Billie Jean?
No, it just sounds like an MTV Michael Jackson video.
No, it was very good. Helen Slater was in it. It was a very good movie. You should go watch it, and it'll give you a lot of motivation. Good soundtrack. They had Pat Benatar on the soundtrack. Really good movie. Very underlooked. I think even Corey Feldman was in it. One of those good, how you call it, 80s movies. You know who else was in it? You remember that guy that played in Christine? That was the guy that drove Christine? The movie Christine? With this, I know you see.
Movie?
Yeah, you know that guy, that actor?
Yeah.
He was in
The
it.
Stephen King one?
Yeah.
You know, he reminds me of actual Dracula. That guy reminds me of actual Dracula, kind of.
Well, he is kind of creepy, so.
Yeah. Well,
I just watched what 80s movie did I just watch? Near Dark. You know,
Jack,
the vampire one?
You never saw
Bill
Legend of
Paxton?
but you never saw the Legend of Billie Jean?
No, I never saw that.
Oh my god, you gotta see that, dude. Trust me, you'll like it.
You should jump on anyways. We're all a little sleepy.
Who's gonna jump on?
Lady Fantastic.
Oh, I bore you. Because Miss Electricity, Miss Entertainment wants to come on and come and entertain us. Come and dance for us. Come and show us something that's going to make us happy and love you and adore you. Let's see you do that. Everybody's a critic. Everybody wants to knock down the king. That's the problem. But what was that name of that Dracula movie you're talking about?
Near Dark.
I've seen that. I've seen
The
that.
vampire movie with Bill Paxton. Yeah.
I don't remember who was in it, but I remember it was a good movie. It was a good movie, actually, a really good movie. I like that.
Yeah.
I like 30 Days of Dark.
30 Days of Night. Yeah.
They dropped the ball with that franchise. They could have done something with that. Not only in comics and movies, they could have done a lot of things with that freaking franchise.
Well, it's not Lady F, but Lady Turd.
Hi. Hello.
Well,
Watching the.
Hello.
Hi.
good evening,
Good evening.
Turd. What's your name? Turd Launcher? There you
Yes. Turd launcher. Yes. That is my mafia name.
go. That's right. That's right.
What is up, peoples of the chat? Hi.
So do you concur with my motto?
What motto?
He's gone.
I
Do
did
you
not
wake up
hear.
in the morning and look in the mirror and say to yourself, fuck you, I'm better, and I'm going to show you.
No, I usually look in the mirror and just go, oh, fuck you, and then move on with my day.
No. You can't. You
That sounds like
gotta,
me.
You gotta say
Oh,
it. You gotta say it the way.
Norin, you still here, Norin? I'm gonna open it
Norin.
tomorrow.
I bet you Norin does it. Oh, speaking of Norin, I got a package. I believe it's from him because it doesn't say his name on the package.
He accidentally sent you the.
I think it has anthrax in it. He
Whoa.
told me not.
The otaku.
He told me not to open it, so I don't know what to do now with it. He's got to give me instructions on what to do.
Mail it somewhere. Probably.
You have to mail it to Otaku, and Otaku has to send your. He cross ship yours and Otaku's.
Cross shippings. Which I do have to mail something to Drac and Louis though. I keep forgetting.
Well, did Otaku open mine?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna open his now.
Oh,
yeah, you
shit.
gotta open it up right now. Yeah.
You gotta open it up and make sure the right stuff is
It was
in there
accident.
first, and then mail it out.
No, well, he got to see mine. Now I want to see his.
Accident.
It was accident.
I don't care. I don't care. You show me yours, I show you mine. That's how it works.
Whatever you want. I'm not
It's only
gonna.
fair.
I'm not gonna argue with the stubborn dude.
It's only fair. Well, I gotta put a different packaging anyway. How the hell am I send that way?
Facts.
What's going on? K-pop and
Hi.
what's going on?
Just chilling.
Who just jumped? Oh, the Poke and Joe.
Yeah, I came back. I'm sorry. I got my beer. It took
Did
me a
you
minute.
have you seen the movie The Legend of Billie Jean?
Yes.
There you go. One person. What about
It's
you,
the most
Joe?
amazing of all times.
Isn't it awesome?
It's amazing. It has the best soundtrack. It gets you amped up to do nefarious deeds, but also good deeds at the same time. And Pat Benatar.
Yeah, Pat Benatar, that awkward girl from Herman's Head. She was in
Which
it.
is Lisa Simpson, by the way.
Oh yeah, Lisa Simpson. Yeah.
Wait, what movie is this?
The Legend of Billie Jean.
From the 80s?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah.
Such a good movie. Why doesn't
amazing.
anybody know it?
I don't know. It's amazing. It's on TV like 40 times a day.
Now, these days?
All the time. Like, literally
I
on
haven't
all
seen it.
day.
I haven't seen it in years. It's got to be
Why
Detroit
that movie brought up in your memory?
because you need confidence. You need to watch that movie.
You need to wake up, look in the mirror, and say, I will not end up in a gulag.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little too overconfident, so I need to
You say
Okay.
calm down.
you say I'm the worm. Hear me roar, damn it.
Whoa. Roaring worms. Nice.
Nobody's gonna mess me up. Nobody's gonna take my style. Oh no, I gotta keep on moving. See, there's all these songs with all these messages in them. You gotta listen. You gotta listen around you.
We doing another karaoke night? Is that what's happening?
Not tonight. I'm
Not
not.
tonight,
You guys,
no.
you could. You guys could.
Oh
do
no,
it.
I'm good. I sang
Go
enough
right
that
ahead,
night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Freaky Louie used to have a show where you come on and like sing
Yeah.
a song. His
Yeah, I
character.
did it with him.
Picture.
We did
Okay.
we did several songs the other night which were amazing, by the way.
I unfortunately had to miss his show the other night.
By the way, the worm didn't want to sing a song by himself. Why?
We
You guys,
also say Kiss, which was awesome.
he felt I was bullying him into trying to sing a song. Everybody else sang a song except for him.
Yeah, some of us sang more than one song.
Because we all had those glorious voices.
Bleak fucking killed it. Yes.
I like that dude.
You should have seen how I slaughtered the last song I sang. I don't even remember what the last song I sang. I
You
couldn't.
sang Poison, which is
No,
a nice
not
thing.
that.
Poison.
I didn't destroy that one as bad as the last song I sang. I didn't do good on that one, but I destroyed. What was it? I think it was Red Hot Chili Pepper song I was trying to sing.
I think so. Oh, you're welcome, John. Yes. Hi, John. Hi, Cup. What's
I
happening?
couldn't stay in sync. That was the problem.
Maybe you should sing in sync, and then you will be
Yeah.
in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
that's
to
a
hear?
good theory. I like that.
You want to hear something funny? When I was a kid, when I was young. I was probably in my teens.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mother used to call me Joey Fatone. I used to fucking get so angry.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like
actually see that.
because I got that stereotypical Mediterranean little goatee look. You know, that's how I looked, and that's how he looked.
Yes.
So everybody
Don't they,
called me.
don't they call him Fat One now? I think that's what they called him recently, which was sexy, but I like NSYNC,
Well, I haven't gotten called that in a very long time. When I was young,
except for Storiko.
there were well, Steranko's got another thing coming for him. I'm gonna fix that fucker. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You know, I can't sing. I just spit the hot fire.
Oh,
There you go.
What's that mean, Joe?
I don't even know what that means.
I do adore me some New Kids on the Block. Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Oh.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Those were my boys. We got some requests in the chat. Joe says sing 98 degrees so you don't get a fever.
I don't know 98 degrees.
That's a weird one.
I know that movie. Was it Fahrenheit with Mickey Rourke and
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he's talking about.
No.
no, okay.
98 Degrees is the dude that used to be married to Jessica Simpson, and they had a TV show together.
Yeah. But
Nick Lachey, whatever his name is. I can't remember. Something about a fire? Fire? No.
We didn't start by the fire. That was Billy Joel.
No.
Salt and pepper.
I don't know.
TLC,
Salt and pepper would be good. Yes.
TLC's another good
one.
one.
Shoop. We're gonna shoot.
I love Shoop. Shoop is a good one. I also really enjoy when they were in the remote control movie, dancing.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Pops.
Pop.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a little bit of Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark. Huh? Yeah.
Oh.
What was the band that sung the song "Memory Drift of You"?
No idea.
Not a bliss of memory drift of you. What was that song?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
It was popular in the 90s.
Oh yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I like Hawaiians, I guess they were or something.
No,
I know
they
what you're talking about.
No, they were black.
Yeah, but they had like the Hawaiian kind of feel to them. I don't know.
Hawaiians?
I kind of get that. Yeah.
Like the Baja Men, like Who Let the Dogs Out?
No, not those guys. I know who he's talking about.
I don't know.
Oh man,
Something with the E. Something with the E. I think the name was.
In the E?
I
like
think it
a
was.
vowel?
No, I think the name of the group started with the E.
Hey,
in the 90s.
It was.
They
only had like
one. Irish folk songs. Okay.
I don't know, but I loved also One. My
No, not Boys to Men.
Where's Anya do, by the way?
They're like a one-hit wonder.
One hit.
Yeah,
wonder.
that was their only song, but it was in the 90s, and every high school played it in their proms and dances. I remember that.
Oh.
What is that? Where's Anya do, guys?
And they kept doing there was a lot of
I don't know. But John Stout is saying Erasure.
Oh, Erasure's great.
Is that the
Take
group?
a chance on me. You guys don't know Erasure?
Oh, I know that song. That's
They're great. Erasure was awesome.
When is the Where's Anya do, by the way?
I don't
What does
remember.
she do?
I don't
What does
remember
it
either.
do?
Oh, I thought I was about to say, what does she do?
No.
I
Also,
think
hey,
she's-
Pops.
In a few days.
Hello,
I
Papa.
have to check.
How did the auction go?
I saw Callie in there. I was looking for a bit.
That was actually a pretty good auction from what I saw, but it's PM Dawn.
There it goes. PM Dawn.
PM Dawn.
No E.
Yeah.
No E.
Yeah.
I do not remember this.
There was like 3 auction going on today.
Central Drift, something drifting.
Set Drift, a memory of you.
There you go.
I gotta hear this song. I don't remember this song. I can't think.
I like if I hear it in 2 seconds, I could just probably start humming along.
Yeah. It's just one of those songs. It just sticks into your. It's like a little earworm, just kind of hanging out there.
I was big into Casey and JoJo.
So in the beginning, I thought it was Papa that was actually selling the stuff. He wasn't. It was Cookie.
was.
It was Cookie Monster, and then I saw the Taint. He went on there. He was selling stuff.
Tate,
Yeah, a
yes,
couple of
Tate,
people,
it's Pops, Kelly,
Kelly,
Tate, and Cat 60
Yeah.
going on today.
I saw Cat 60 as well.
I haven't seen that dude in a long time. He has stopped coming around the chats.
We greeted each other.
Nice.
We were civil.
You, Kelly, and Sands didn't sell shit. Did Cat 60 take over again, like he normally does? No, he didn't either. Damn.
We were civil.
Well,
yeah, Beckerman, you're right. It's you're right about the a little respect. Yeah, they did that song.
All right, now he looks like he's starting to get really hungry. Look at that.
What,
It's like,
what are you drawing? I kind of missed like first
all right,
half of everything.
so I'm drawing Superman deceased zombified version of him.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a hold of Lex Luthor's head. He ripped it off his body and he's holding his head and he's like cracking it open like a lobster so he could suck all the meat out of it.
Yes,
So,
nice.
He's getting
Also,
ready to
Ace of
nice
Base
fight.
was the best group of the 7th grade.
I'm just
All
saying.
she ever wants.
I saw the sign.
I saw the sign. Yes.
I thought all she ever wants is a better song, but
I like the whole album was pretty
that
good.
was the biggest song here though. Like I had like a lot of European vibes from them because when I used to go to Greece, they used to play Ace of Base way more than they played here. And
Yeah,
like,
they were.
Ace
way
of
earlier.
Base is a Swedish band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just like Pink. I heard a lot of Pink way before she blew up over here.
Yeah.
There you go. Looking.
So, lady, I
pitiful.
I guess thought you were drawing Donald Trump.
No, I'm drawing you. I'm drawing your head over here. I'm drawing the worm. He's gonna eat your head. That's what I'm drawing.
Whoa.
Don't draw me, bud.
I already drew you. I drew a very nice picture of you, and I gave it to you. Well, you think you get me to do it again? You gotta pay me a lot of money to draw portraits of people.
Oh shit.
You got one for free from me. Save it when I die. You know what that's gonna be worth? It's gonna be freaking gazillions.
Gazillions upon gazillions, bro.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Numbers you can't even phantom.
Oh. I feel like I need to be drawing now. Where's my stuff?
I gotta give Comic Tom props.
Oh.
I don't do that very often. I
Why
gotta
do you
give
have
him.
to do that?
I gotta give him props because he called out Bry on his freaking channel.
Brian LCS?
No, not Brian LCS. Bryce Comics, the guy with the.
You want to talk about that again?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Comic Tom. He's the last person I would have expected to actually call somebody out like that because he does shit like that all. But he actually broke down the whole process. He's like, it's not something I'm really interested to do. I've done that in the past, but blah blah blah. And then he said my Delato was never used, so he took a stab at him. So
Yeah, he had no place to make those comments as far as Comic Con goes. Some of the shady shit he's pulled in the past when he first started.
I was shocked that they actually said anything. So
Yeah.
good for him getting controversial. Good for you, Tom. Controversy means cash. Quote from
Controversy means views.
that's a direct quote from Easy Eric Bischoff. Controversy brings cash.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of on board with the majority of the people that I've listened to. It wasn't used in the States. It was an option. It was probably a cheaper option that a small YouTuber could use. Plus, now a lot of people have that cover now, which is it's a cool cover. Like it's the
What is
breaking
it, the Gelato thing?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a problem if he didn't jump up and
E-Man.
down. If he didn't jump up and down prior to selling the box out and telling everybody it's the rarest in the world and never been used. He was animate about it.
I wasn't sure if he was like I didn't hear him say that.
No, he said it. I go back and I could document that for you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if
You
he
can-
did say it, then that's just
You can
wrong.
document that for us. You can go back
Yes,
and
I can. Yes, I
and
can,
you
E-Man.
know what? Verify right here.
Congratulations, E-Man. You made 400.
What I did? What's this?
That's right.
Who said this? What?
I don't know. I saw a video and it said something about being 400.
Some about 400 and a giveaway or something. That's what I heard. I heard the same rumor. Some people have been like messaging me all day, like, "Congratulations! Like, what's going on? What are you guys talking about?"
And I put your stupid hashtag in and do everything the way everybody else. But listen, if I win, I'm gonna price tag somebody.
Okay.
Okay, just letting you know from now. Just letting you know I'm gonna price tag somebody.
Okay. All right. Look, if you win, it's your prerogative, man. You're the Bobby Brown here. It's your prerogative. You let us know what you do what you want to do.
You'll probably send it to Mongolia.
That's right.
Oh, son of a bitch! Wait, hold on. Wait, let's talk.
Send
talk
it
about
to
this real fast.
Argentina if you really want to screw somebody over.
Look, there's
price tag.
I will pay up to $5.99 for shipping internationally. That's it. That's all. That's all I can do. Look, I got kids. They need to eat. Apparently, I have to feed them, and rule has it that I have to buy them clothes and shoes and shit like that. I don't know. It's weird having kids.
Those kids should be fending for themselves. Otherwise, they're going to end up in a gulag.
They should.
They should.
Look, they are. They're 10. No. They're 11, 12, and 13. Yes, by now they should be able to.
Yeah, I worked a job at 10, so I don't know what you're doing with your family.
See, no, look, my girlfriend and her sister have been working since they were like 3. So I know, like kids nowadays are so spoiled. How dare they? How dare they? Fuck, dude.
Kid,
E-Man getting ready to play.
You know how long I've been
drums.
working? You want to know how long I've been working? I don't remember ever not working. That's how long I've been working.
Oh man, you need a vacation, CJ.
Yeah, well,
you need a vacation hard.
What I need is
called Comic-Con.
Lady F, E-Man making too many E-babies. Yeah. It's nuts. Out of the 5 kids that I have, technically 2 are my biological. It's really nuts. And I claim them all. So I'm the idiot, right?
No, that's the responsible thing to do.
Is it? Look, like I said, 2 are biologically mine.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Just like you're rude.
Hey, look, I'm the guy that had 1 kid, and I was in the military. I knew what the deal was, right? Like this is not the environment to have a lot of kids, right? So we had the 1. I went and got the surgery, which was the best thing that could happen because my nieces and nephews, plus my own child, they're all spoiled shitless. Like,
hold on, you got the PP surgery?
Huh?
You got the PP surgery?
Are you on Team Snip? Are you on Team Snip?
I'm on Team Snip.
Oh no.
Yeah, look, me and Joe. See, that's why I stopped. That's why I only have 2 biological. I'm on Team Snip also, and for some reason I fucking have 5. I don't know how.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Look, I'm not one of those guys that like I have I have an extended family that I'm close with, and I'm very happy to when their parents are like, "No, you can't have this because you're in trouble," and then Uncle Joey comes rolling through and it's like, "I'll buy you whatever you want." I'm older than them. It's fine.
You're not spoiling yours, but you're okay with spoiling somebody else's. That's
no, I
work.
spoil mine too. My daughter's an absolute shit. Yeah, I spoiled the shit out of her.
How old is she?
She's 23 now.
Oh yeah, you done fucked it up. She's 23.
Fuck that up. Yeah,
and she's your only kid.
Yep.
And she's your princess.
Yeah.
There you
go. Yeah, she's the princess.
Like there's no delusion or shame to my game here. Yeah. If my daughter gets pulled over by a cop tomorrow and she calls me, I'm gonna say lawyer. Walk away. Take cuff. I'll be down there. Don't worry about it. But I might be guilty. Shut up.
Yeah. That's how it is, right? Well, like the first daughter, and it's like that's the princess. See, like I have. Okay, so I have. Check this out. This is how my setup is. So my oldest is 29. Okay, he's technically my
Wait,
ex-wife.
how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah, how the fuck old are you?
How old do you think I am, CJ?
That's a fair question, actually. Because I'm 40. I'm 40. I just
You
turned
look like a
47.
fucking baby.
You just turned 47, Joe?
Yeah.
Dude, how old are you, E-Man?
So my oldest is 30 or 29, but that's my ex-wife's.
We heard that part. How old did you have her? 10?
And then my first son, he's 20, right? And then my daughter, she's 13. My girlfriend's son is 12. My girlfriend's daughter's
So how
11.
did you have your first? When you were 10? Like how
26.
old?
Technically, I was 26 when I had my first.
Well, I was 23.
Wait, how old are you now?
Yeah, so I was 26 when I had my first.
And your first is 30.
My first is 20, technically.
Oh, 20. Okay, so 46 you are.
I'm turning 46 at the end of the year. My birthday's 2 days before Christmas.
1977?
77.
Hey man, my birthday's 2 days before 4th of July.
See,
I thought you were younger than me, man.
You can party.
You're my age.
You can party hard, Joe.
Oh yeah, I blew shit up all over my neighborhood.
Fuck yeah. See, 4th of July here in Oakland starts Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Where shit fucking flares up all over the place. Like Oakland, California, Memorial Day to 4th of July is just I don't want to call it a war zone because that sounds very, unhappy. It's very festive every night till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no, we have war zones over here. You want 4th of July? We're not allowed to throw fireworks here, but we could shoot them up all night. So
yeah, I make my own and shoot them. It's fine.
You go to East New York, you're gonna hear a lot of boom, boom, boom.
Somebody said it was against the law. We just told them it's not against the law if you don't tell anybody.
Over here, yes, the rule is fireworks are illegal. However, are they going to stop 100,000 people from shooting them? No, they're not.
Well,
on 4th of July, all they're really doing is making sure people don't get hurt. That police are in fire department, in the ambulance, out there. Okay, who fucked up and got hurt? That's who we need.
Just wait for the call. Don't show up. Yeah. Just wait for the call. That's fine. We're gonna do it. Just relax. That's kind of my mentality.
You know what the protocol is here?
What?
They'll go into the suburbs where it's like nice and calmer, and they'll bust a few people there for fireworks, and they leave the city to be a complete war zone. That's basically what happens.
People that can afford the fine.
Their due diligence.
The people that can afford a fine.
Sorry, sir. You're not allowed to use that Roman candle here. Here's a ticket.
I'll tell you what. First year we moved into this house that I'm in now, and I was talking to my neighbors. These cats are super cool.
See you guys, I gotta go.
Night, man.
That was pretty abrupt. Hey, that was pretty abrupt. Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to go?
I don't have beer.
Well, show us your asymmetrical boobs.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Asymmetrical boobs.
You can't leave to have a beer, Naman. You're supposed to have a beer with us.
No, I don't have beer.
He's
we'll get more beer.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
When he doesn't.
I like what I'm looking at.
Who's that? Chip Getler? Joe?
It's Joe.
Joe with some titties next to him.
I like it though because it looks like Joe's like a thug from East LA. It looks like he's wearing his cap backwards. Taking it.
Joe's with Jean Grey.
Flip this and show my wife that Mr. Bookworm thinks my wife looks like that.
Is that I don't know. That's kind of dangerous. Is that like a good or a bad thing?
I'm sure she decide. I don't think she would have a problem with that.
Night, Naman.
Night,
man.
So, like I was saying, we were going around, when I first moved in and people started seeing that I was moving equipment in, right? So I got a little, like, they're watching. I'm in the suburbs, right? So I was like, hey, let me go talk to these people before they get all, like, creeped out. Come to find out, I got the coolest neighbors ever. I got 2 guys that were, well, everybody on this little block right here, all of them are ex-military. All of us, which is the most serendipitous thing ever. And then all of them were like, I worked at the shipyard as a machinist. I've worked here. I've worked there. I've done this. Like, all of them are workers from the day. They're all retired.
Are you guys all from like the same kind of branches?
No. So we have 2 retired Navy SEALs. I'm the Army Ranger. And then we got 2 Master Chiefs and 1 Air Force Colonel.
Do you guys get into like pissing matches?
No, we get a lot. Dude, I'm telling you right now, whenever I open up the garage door and I'm working on something off camera, they always show up. And we all drink beers while I make a knife or just hang out and talk about military. Like, we all get along. Like I told them on 4th of July, I'm going to make my own fireworks and shoot them. And they were like, cool, let's do it. Like, they were on board with it.
That's pretty cool. That's definitely cool.
Yeah. I really like this neighborhood. It's really cool.
Where are you at? Virginia, South Carolina,
Virginia.
Yeah.
I'm in actually 2 miles away from the North Carolina border.
So if a person from the West Coast is to visit your area, Joe, typically where would they go? Or like, are you close enough to like Washington D.C. or are you close enough to like the ocean?
So depends on what ocean you want to go to. I'll explain that in a second. But let's say you wanted to go to Washington D.C. That's a 4-hour drive, but it's like it's an easy drive. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you're not stopping and going. It's a straight shot.
Straight line. Okay.
Yeah. And there's plenty of stuff to stop and see along the way. If you wanted to go hunting or fishing or something like that, that's 30 minutes away. If you wanted to go to the beach, you got Virginia Beach. That's 20 minutes east from me. If you wanted to go to Nags Head, North Carolina, that's a 30-minute drive.
What's in Nags in North Carolina? Why did you bring
Nags
that up?
Head, North Carolina is probably the East Coast secret of bliss. It's the only way to describe
East Coast secret of bliss.
Think about this little stretch of land that comes out where if you want to see the ocean, right, and you're outside of the bay, like the Chesapeake Bay and all that, right? So you got the ocean, it's resorts, hotels, nightlife, right? But then you wanted to kind of cross the street into something a little bit more settler and drink wine at night with millionaires. You can do that across the street.
What's the nightlife like?
It's pretty different.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute here. Hold on. Look, you got to understand something. I live out here in the Bay Area in San Francisco, and our nightlife is very nightlifey. It's nothing like New York, but it's definitely not,
I was shocked to hear that the bars closed down at 2 in California.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
they close at 2 here too.
What kind of Hollywood is that?
That's pretty common.
Hold
what
on,
kind of Hollywood is that?
Hold on, the bars close. That doesn't necessarily mean you can't go to someone's house or someone's hotel room and just continue on the party. All you got to do is change the venue. Come on, you got to be really, creative.
You could do that. You could do that here too.
Yeah.
However,
right. So that reminds me, before I forget,
we don't want each other.
What? Your country has some very interesting state laws, and I assume there are some places where it's illegal to buy fireworks, but perfectly okay to buy ammunition.
Yeah.
Would that be correct?
That's absolutely correct.
That's true here. When we're talking about bars, and you went back to like the fireworks. Hold on, you're living in the past. You're supposed to be in the East Coast, and you're supposed to be living in the future for me. But you're like bringing up the. Why are you bringing up old shit, Drac?
I'm absolutely fascinated that he brought that up because that has always been an argument of mine. Just let you fireworks.
I mean, if you buy ammunition, why can't you buy fireworks?
Why is it an argument? Why is it a big deal?
The biggest difference is because fireworks, the assumption is you can just shoot it into the air, whereas a bullet you can't.
Says
Yeah.
that
Right.
shit happens here all the time.
Yeah, but the problem is
Yeah,
you can't kill
That's why
a
I said
deer
the
with a Roman
assumption.
candle.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hold on, but you can kill a deer with an M1000.
That's right. You can't.
right.
You kill it to
Oh
death.
wow, you guys got small ammunition out there.
Oh shit, that's fireworks, dude. There's baby mortars. Yeah. I don't even understand. Like I live in the middle of the ghetto where everyone's like under the poverty line, but yet right around Memorial Day weekend, all of a sudden everyone has
Everybody got
fucking
money,
money for
yeah.
fireworks.
I don't know.
It's,
That's
it's so funny because I literally take that little 5-minute drive in North Carolina, buy whatever I want, or I can just make it in my own garage. There's no law for me not to make it, and then I just shoot it here.
Yeah, I'd like to learn how to make stuff like that.
Well, I could go
However,
to
I'm afraid-
Fireworks
Pennsylvania.
are easy
I
to
could go to
make.
Pennsylvania and legally buy fireworks from Pennsylvania with my New York ID. No problem. However, I'm not allowed to shoot them in New York.
See, here in California, it's really strange because it's per county, and some counties allow you to buy, and I will do it like this: fireworks, and other counties don't. But these fireworks are like the cute ones, little bottle rockets, little fizzies, little Roman candles, the
Cherry
real
bombs.
cute ones that the kids can play around with.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a firework!
Jumping
Yay!
jack.
And then all of a sudden, fucking people are bringing cakes of M1000s, shooting them up into the air, fucking mortars. Just
Yeah,
We
there's
used, to
always
get
a
those,
ray around something.
we used to get those pineapples and used to scare the shit out of the world with those things.
That's another funny thing too, where you brought up counties. So where I live, our whole what we call the Hampton Roads area, we did away with counties 10 years ago. We said no more counties. We don't want them. And the question was,
Towns.
nope, just cities. So you pay one tax.
So everything is a city.
Everything's a city down here.
so, how far are you from Virginia Beach again?
30 minutes, not even 30 minutes. But if you want to get to the ocean front, 30 minutes.
How's the cost of living in Virginia?
So you're going to pay higher taxes here. But the great thing about our taxes here is you actually see them being used. Like you get better bridges, better roads, like legit good stuff.
Man, dude, that's that good white people shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, what does
the
that really
schools
mean?
here? Like,
God.
don't give me. I spent 20 years in the Army. I've been to Army bases. We've been to around the U.S., right? From Seattle, Washington, Fort Hood, Texas, Fort Drum, New York, and then Virginia here. And I'm going to tell you right now, my daughter finally got smart here. Like, no, not dumping on anybody, but like the schools were like,
Gotcha. How far are you from this little town called Suffolk?
Suffolk?
Yeah.
That's 20, 30 minutes from here.
You guys had a Suffolk too?
It's just a different direction.
Yeah. And the only reason why I even bring that up is because it looks like they got these pretty badass looking lakes over here. Fuck, I'd like to go fishing over there.
Is one of those rising areas where it's becoming very suburban. Well,
Gotcha.
I know, but check it out. I live in suburbia, and I never thought I would. And I'm going to tell you right now, suburbia is fucking awesome.
I used to live in suburbia.
You know what? I would rather right now live in suburbia myself than in the Bay. Because here's the thing: like I've lived in the big city, in the big metropolitan area, and though it has everything, it has literally everything that I need.
Well, it doesn't have grocery stores.
Okay. I've heard of those too. But
if you want to raise kids and shit, you got to be in suburbia.
Yeah, you got to take that suburbia.
Family.
Yeah. And that's what's probably going to end up happening to us. We're probably going to move out to like some suburb of like Sacramento, which is about an hour and a half away from the Bay Area. Still in California, a lot closer to those fucking fires. But hey, you know what? Buying a home for $400,000 is actually a lot more reasonable than an $800,000 home out here in the Bay Area.
The funny thing about my area here is I grew up here. I retired from the military, came back here. But less than 5 minutes down the road where it's still kind of country. Like I live right there on that perfect break of rural suburbia before you get into the city. I live in that perfect little middle area. My birth home is like right down the road. We still own the farm, and it's still a farm. Working farm today.
I'm Google map stalking you right here. Like I'm trying to pinpoint where you are without you telling me where you are.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
check this out. Just type in zip code 23322. I'm in Great Bridge, Chesapeake, Virginia.
I was gonna say it says Chesapeake, Virginia. Oh, you're right there.
You're being
Okay, I've been
E-man,
looking.
E-man stalked.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
anybody's brave enough to come here unannounced. I'm okay with that.
No one's brave enough yet. You're okay with it. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an invite or if it's a warning. I'm kind of scared now.
It's a little bit of both. He's inviting you to be warned.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. I see how like the Chesapeake, Norfolk, Virginia
Right?
beach
You see
area
what I'm saying?
looks. Yeah, it looks very metropolitan-ish. But
So if
I
me and my
also
wife
do
want to have
see.
a night out, a nice restaurant, we want to do something a little fit, we want to step out a little bit, we just head over to Norfolk. You see all the bridges and the rivers around there, so you know you're surrounded by
That's
water.
a shitload of fucking. How many bridges are in that area?
You can't even count them.
Are they all toll bridges?
No.
Okay.
There's tax money pays for these bridges.
Like, man, again, that's that good shit, man. I'm kind of jealous of y'all.
Other than the taxes, how is the cost of living down there? Like, you've been to New York.
It's south.
Compare it.
Southern living. I'm probably cheaper than I would say any. I'm where I live. Even if I lived in Norfolk, which is the nearest major city, I'm probably cheaper as far as cost of living goes. So my house that I live in, right, 7 bedrooms. I have a private office. We have a frog, 2-car garage, full backyard. We're on just over a quarter lot. So we got grass, backyard, lawn, full deck, the whole 9 yards. 400,000.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
Fucking shit.
And now the other question I have for you is, would you recommend your place of living for a relatively young man looking for love in all the wrong places to go there and find a good time?
So here's the funny thing. We have young adult apartments in their area here in Norfolk and in Chesapeake where young professionals can come live, grow. Yeah, I would recommend it.
All right.
Indie Key Comics indicates that the nerdy chick is hot AF. I don't understand AF. What is this?
Nerdy chick or nerdy girl?
I don't know who this nerdy chick.
I think he's talking about me.
What is hot?
Definitely direct. Yeah.
What's hot AF? Like hot after? Hot after? As I don't understand this AF.
Hot ass or hot ass?
I'm thinking hot ass.
So
like that's just
you could say
stinky.
Glenn is hot AF. Glenn is
Glenn
hot
is
after
hot AF.
farting.
Glenn's ass is always hot because
AF. Is that like after farting or before farting?
After farting.
Is that what the AF stands for? Or is that like a new gun? Is that like a AF like 41? Is that like what I'm quite confused. It's young people in the vernacular nowadays.
Young
it's really hard to keep.
All right, Glenn, I think you're ready for ink.
I
think you're ready
Blue
to ink.
Hellion, I identify
see, Blue Hellion is identifying as hot. I'm wondering if AF is like an upgraded version of an AR. Like, is that hot?
Could
like
be.
the barrel is hot. I'm quite confused.
It's supposed to be hot as fuck. That's what
hot as fuck. Interesting. I've heard of this term before.
Come on, man.
So
you gotta get down with the lingo, man. All the kids say this stuff.
I'm pretty sure the kids don't say "get down with the lingo," though. I'm pretty sure they say some other outlandish shit that we just don't understand anymore.
They do. They say weird stuff.
Trust me, you got to see some of the stuff I say to some of these young kids. They're like, "What does that mean?" And
okay, hold on. I want to ask this question. I have to say, Katie, you can't play. Not because you're a girl, but I have a feeling that you're in this generation. CJ,
How-
Joe,
how-
Drac. Hold on. Stick with
Okay.
me.
Mhm.
Pop, Jack. This isn't because you guys are men, but I feel like you guys are like around my age. Question to you: when the word lit, growing up, the term lit, what does that mean to
High.
you? Hi, okay, Joe.
Lit, like let's have a good time party. Let's get lit.
Is this based off of now terms or terms that you use growing up?
We said it in the military. That
Okay,
was we,
Jack?
yeah.
Never
No, we-
used
we-
it when I was younger. I didn't hear that term until I don't know, it's sometime in the past probably 10 years, maybe. So
No, we used to say
if,
lit.
if it's lit, it's like it's good.
Okay.
Good.
No,
Okay.
no. If somebody was high as fuck AF, if you were high
This
AF,
party,
You're
this
lit.
party is lit.
you were lit.
Yeah.
So
You were lit.
that's how I use the term lit growing up. Hey, what you about to do tonight? Oh man, I'm about to get lit. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go over to so and so's house and fucking blaze, right? That was the term.
Yeah,
That's
you know
how
what,
we
you're
used
right.
lit back in the day.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
even
you're
in our
right.
music, man. It was even in their music. It was still the rap music.
Yeah, a lot of the rap music was when you're lit, you're high as fuck, right?
You're right. You're
Cypress
right,
Hill,
Emance.
dude.
Yeah, people would
yeah,
say
I
get lit.
vaguely
Yeah,
remember that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My son, he was probably about 16 at the time, 16, 17. You know, like he said that he was gonna go out and hang out with some of his friends. Oh shit, dude, dad, man, I'm about to go hang out with my friends, man. I'm gonna be lit.
Yo, what?
Oh, they just use it a lot more
I'm
casually
serious,
now.
and I did this. I was like, motherfucker.
You're gonna
Hold
what?
on, son. Hold on. And he gave me this crazy look, like, what happened? Because I was about to light his ass up. I was about to light him the fuck up right
He
there.
was
Like,
about to be
what
lit.
the fuck
Yeah.
did you just say?
I'll light you up.
I
little
had
boy.
to stop myself. I was like, hold on,
He's like,
because I know this is probably a new thing. What does the term lit mean to you? And he's like, oh, we're about to have a good time. We're gonna go have with my friends, dad. Just literally just have a good time. Like, what happened right now? I was like, okay, son, you have to understand our terminologies do not match.
Yeah, we're not driving, Slim.
For me,
think-
being lit means that you're about to go smoke up some blunts. You're about to fucking get high, dude. He's like,
thought he was gonna-
he's like, no,
Yeah.
I swear to God, dad, not like that. Oh my God. I was like, okay, it's okay. We're good now that we know what's going on. I want you to have a good time with your friends, son. You get high, I will fuck you up. Yeah, no. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
Hey, you
So-
thought he was gonna have a left-handed cigarette.
Oh,
I have a nephew, and he's mixed race, and I love him. He's my favorite one. And yeah, I have favorites.
it
He's
sounds
higher-
like affirmative action at its finest.
No. He's higher ranking in the will just because he's cool. The rest of them are kind of losers. So yeah, there's a ranking system. In the will.
Telling you, this is all
They're not
affirmative
lit.
action. Go ahead, Joe.
So we went to I took him to a concert that was going down at a local park or whatever, and the other ones weren't invited because I didn't want to hang out with them.
Because they're losers.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we go down there and I'm like, hey, whatever, blah blah blah. Here's some money. Let's hang out. A couple of his friends come rolling up. I don't know his friends that well. I'm just his uncle. And they're like, oh, is this your dad? And he's like, no, it's not my dad. My dad's black. He's like explaining it to him. This is my uncle, blah, blah, blah. And this is the first time I heard this, and I've kept it in my head. He goes, on God, no cap, my uncle's got the Riz.
He's
And
got
I
a
sat
what?
there and I heard him say this, and I was like, I have no idea what you just said.
You
Like,
got the Riz? Is that what you said?
yeah, I got. Well,
Okay.
so when I meet people, I have a general capacity to be, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. He sees this as apparently flirting because I'm always polite to people when
Uh-huh.
I first meet them. So he took it as like we went to grab something to eat, and I was very polite to the young lady working behind it, gave her a nice tip because I knew it was a shitty day or whatever.
Mhm.
He thought that I had game apparently. I didn't know Riz was game or whatever.
Riz, yeah.
Right. So he's sitting there telling this, and the other kids were like, "Hey, can we hang out with you guys?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. You know, the band's going to be playing here in a minute. They had some local rap artists playing, so we're going to go listen to that." And like they said at least another 20 words that I had, and they're like complimenting. I assumed a compliment because I'm an old guy, so I assume everybody's nice to me. But no clue. I just sat there and smiled and went, "Oh."
Why,
Sergio,
thank
this
you.
is Insomniac
Salutations to
Theater.
you as well.
2 a.m. is nothing. This is
This is early. It's quite early.
yeah.
Also, I'm kind of
I mean,
confused. How old do you think I am?
Yeah, that's
I
a fair
believe Katie.
question.
I believe Katie's like 31, 32-ish, maybe at the oldest.
No.
Am I up?
Honestly,
or
I
down?
thought you were in your 20s. Like I
I'm
I don't know.
42.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
I
don't
think you
believe
should
this.
take all this as a compliment.
I don't believe this whatsoever, Katie.
Yeah,
Katie
no,
looks-
because I was kind of weirded out why you were not including me in the group because you're like, you're not our age. I was like, yes, I am your age.
Katie, you look just as old as my 29-year-old son. I don't believe this.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't. Okay, so Katie, look, you can play the game now. So lit to you, what does it mean
now
to
you
you?
play.
What did lit mean to you back in the day then?
So people use it both as either going to go get either wasted or messed up, or they use it as a term of we're just going to go have fun back in the day, in the 90s. So
let's see. Lit was I'm going to go get fucked up.
yes,
And so
there's a lot of songs.
when my 16-year-old says I'm going to go get lit, I was about to light his ass up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what was going to happen until I was like, hold on here. I got to remember these young kids and their vernacular, and you got to keep up.
I had similar situation with my kid, very similar. Like they throw these words at me, like don't use words. Listen,
Don't use
Don't use words.
You should.
I wanna-
when you're talking to
I want
me.
to hear. I want
That's
to
the
hear
best line on any movie
real.
ever.
I want to hear real vocabulary. I don't want to hear words like these words.
No. How about the first time my kids called me bruh? The
Yeah, what the
very
hell is
first
that?
fucking time. And I understand. I understand when they say bruh,
disrespect.
it's like how we use dude, like fucking dude, bruh, fucking
Yeah,
hold
But
on,
I never
right
looked
there.
at my dad or mom and went, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I told both of my kids who pulled that shit off on me, bruh, fuck no, stop right there. Number one, I am not your friend. Two, I'm not your bruh or your bro. I am your father. You will respect me as so. We have a great relationship. Do not fuck this up. Dad, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Once in a while, good parenting means putting the fear of God in them.
No, they
as
need
long as like you still feed them and shit. They still rely on you.
No, they need to know what the boundaries are.
Yeah. And
Well,
I quickly put that shit down.
My
think
son
it's great
plays
when my
that
daughter-
a lot with me. He like, tries to play that role with me a lot. I don't play that.
No, immediately that shit was put like to rest. I told both of my kids when they used that on me, no fucking way. And it switched too. Like, we're having a good time, we're hanging out, oh dude, we're having a good time, we're cracking jokes. Yeah, bruh, no, fuck that. Hold on.
Yeah,
Pause.
I'll show you, bro. What is bra?
My daughter, this happened just like last year too, like last school year. I want to say like April. I was telling her a little story, like some weird shit, like messing around and took the dogs out in the backyard. All of a sudden, a fucking raccoon came. Like it was a story like that makes you go like, what the fuck? And my daughter, who's 13, super into the story, and I told her the punchline. She's like, what the fuck? I tried my best. I wanted to discipline her right there and then. And no, cut that. And do not use that fucking language in front of me. I couldn't help but smile the whole time. And I was trying to hold the smile back. I couldn't. I could not stop because that shit was funny at the moment. And she just covered her mouth like, and she, poor thing, she stayed right in front of me. She's like, I'm about to get in trouble. He's about to spank the fuck out of me right here. Something's going to happen. Just stay here. Don't move. And I was like, okay, I can't. You messed up, but it was a slip. I get it. Never use that language in front of me again. She's like, no, it was, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because boundaries need to be made. I can't have my kids cussing in front of me, especially when they're 13, because I still need them to learn how to respect elders when elders are in the room, because a lot of these kids don't fucking have that anymore.
I hear you.
And
My
we
daughter-
need to have that still boundaries. I'm not saying don't be, don't be nice to your kids or try to relate to them. However, as parents, there needs to be certain boundaries that I see it all the time. There's no fucking boundaries. A lot of these kids.
Yeah, my daughter, when she went to college to Ohio, when she came back, she cussed in front of me. I'll never forget it. She cussed in front of me for the first time, not realizing it, but just, you get caught up in your own speech.
Mm-hmm.
And she dropped an F-bomb over at the dinner table, and I looked over at her, and I was like, "Look, I." And she kind of looked at me, and I was like, I dropped the F-bomb in front of you guys your entire life. Yeah, like you're an adult now. You can get it. If you don't like what I have to say, you can get up and walk away.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'd rather you not, and I'd be okay with it. Like I'm not looking for a fair exchange here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm the old guy, the old grumpy veteran. I'm gonna cuss.
Yeah.
Right? I'd prefer you don't.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Dan? How slang changes? I still call it a pussy pad.
Yeah, I don't believe with the back.
No, I don't. But maybe Ozzy does. Let's ask Ozzy.
Whoa,
that's a weird one.
Wow. I don't know why that just brought up the pussy mobile from Kill Bill for some reason. That's what it brought me back to.
The pussy wagon.
Yeah. Pussy wagon. Thank you. I was like pussy mobile. That
Yeah.
didn't sound right. Pussy wagon.
I think some people called it actually a rape band at one point.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Joe. Like if my 29 and my 20-year-old, let a cuss word out here or there, it's fine. That's
I'd
all
prefer
right.
you didn't, but I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do.
To me, they're adults now. Use it in moderation. If they're not fucking potty mouths all the fucking time and just like F-bomb this and fuck this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Look, then I think I did good. If my oldest one, my 29-year-old, he's very much into his faith. He's very Christian, he's very much into church. That's like his focus. But every once in a while, whenever he drops an F-bomb, like in group chat, like it's funny because it's like, that's my Christian boy. Like he doesn't really use this language on the regular. That's funny,
Mm-hmm.
But if you use it disrespectfully and constantly and not minding, mom and dad, look, then I feel like I did something wrong. But my 20-year-old, he's at liberty to cuss in moderation, and even at that, he's like, what the F, in text, like holy S asterisk asterisk asterisk. He still doesn't really cuss in
that
front
chick
of dad.
is AF or hot AF. Check that booty out. Like that's where I kind of think I messed up. Like I kind of should have had a son, but I know what would have happened. Like we would have kept chasing that gender, and all that would have popped out of the old Pez dispenser was more females. And I'm not trying to live that life. I'm not trying to live in a house with 5 women.
Team snip. That's why.
That's right. Just get it done and be done with it.
Exactly.
The Army was more than happy to take care of it.
Hey, we got you. Fuck, why not?
As a matter
It
of fact,
doesn't hurt. Like I was playing basketball like later on that afternoon. Like it happened in the morning, rest up for a couple hours, a little sore. Cool. Let's go have a beer.
Cool.
Yeah.
I grabbed a bag of frozen peas. The Army gave me 2 days off work, so I didn't have to wake up but crack of dawn and do things. Shit.
They
drank coffee and smoked cigarettes. It was awesome.
They were so gracious enough to give me some Vicodin for this little procedure too. I'm like, I don't need this, but thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
The Army's always Motrin. Everything's Motrin.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's
gunshot wound, Motrin.
That's like in a Filipino and a Mexican household. If you're sick, Vicks Vapor Rub. It cures
Yeah.
everything.
Vicks
Or,
Vapor Rub.
or Sprite. Just
Or
cough up
CJ
the cancer.
probably knows that in the Greek
Yeah.
family, I think everything's Windex, right? I saw a movie where everything was Windex.
CJ, could you confirm home remedies include Windex?
Windex.
Windex.
Everything's Windex.
Yeah.
I think that's
Everything's
from my
burgers
big fat
here.
Greek wedding.
I mean, that's pretty much the only Greek movie I was really thinking about anyway, too. I was like, that's the only one.
All right, later, Glenn.
Good night, Glenn.
Hey,
Isn't it
Glenn.
tomorrow for Glenn
Night,
already? What's he
Glenn.
saying?
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it good
like
morning for him?
7:30 in the morning there.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is.
that
It's
guy.
gross.
What's he doing up that early on a Sunday? Go get some sleep, bro.
He doesn't sleep. That's why we're insomniacs.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know that dude. I'm a member of that chat, and I see when the messages roll through, and I'm just like, holy crap.
What? Windex is an excellent RNase inhibitor.
Huh. Is it now? I didn't know that.
Based.
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I forgot. Lady F is our chemist. I think I messed it up, and I said this one time, and she corrected me. So I'm gonna go ahead and say she's our chemist, and I'm going to expect her to correct me in the next few seconds here.
I actually use Windex when I blacksmith something or if I'm welding on something, especially titanium. It's really great to cool down with Windex than it is just water because you don't have to deal with spider scale.
See, I like when people do that. Just use certain products for something outside of their norm. You know, like
I buy tons of toothpaste and for reasons that people won't believe.
What the fuck?
You can set a lot of stuff on fire with toothpaste.
I hear a good amount of Windex is perfect for cleaning those mirrors. Just
If ever I hear any Windex stupid stereotypes in that stupid movie.
Okay, so the answer is no, Joe.
Got it.
and he referred to the movie. So
He did.
God, that movie's so stereotypical and racist. How dare they?
Aren't all movies?
Yeah. Like Crazy
Just
Rich
the good
Asians.
ones.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
fuck that movie. Like I hate
haven't
that
seen
movie
that.
so much. Like to me, what was more relatable was Always Be My Maybe. If we're talking about like two Asian romantic movies, one is like the fantasy, oh, I'm gonna get swept off my feet with someone out there in Singapore where they have money, or fucking the electrician who lands the superstar chef and they actually fall in love. Like I really liked Always Be My Baby over Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, well, I relate more to 300 than fucking My Greek Fat Wedding. But hey,
Like Greek
Spartans
fat-
weren't Greek, so why would you?
what's that?
Spartans weren't Greek.
They're
What are you
Romans.
talking about? What are you
They
talking
were-
about? Spartans were Greek.
No, Spartans were not Greek.
Yes, they were Greek.
Not in any historical manner. No.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. They were not Greek.
They were one of the 4 largest Greek states.
No, they were
Yeah.
a tribe outside of it. That's like saying Hawaii's the
All right,
United
so you're gonna
States.
tell me Athens,
Something.
the Athenians weren't Greek either. The Minoans weren't Greek either. The Cretians
They
weren't.
didn't speak Greek, so why would they be Greek?
Of course, he spoke Greek.
No,
I mean,
Spartans
like
didn't speak Greek.
Glenn
Dude,
speaks English, but he's not American. I mean,
Yeah,
Dude, they were Greek. Spartans were Greek.
I'm like looking this up now, like, because I need them. Battle of Thermopylae.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm looking
Either you're trying to press my buttons right now.
I tell you, man. No, that's like saying Native Americans are actually like associated with European Americans. It's not the same thing. No, and they didn't speak Greek. They didn't write in Greek either.
They did speak Greek.
Well, yeah, I speak Spanish. That doesn't make me Spanish. But their native tongue was not Greek. No.
The Spartans were Greek.
Well,
They're still Greek.
okay.
The 300 Spartans. Oh no, that is a movie. Hold on, we're not looking at the movie. We're not looking at Thermopylae. Leonidas, king of the 300. Hold on. You guys speak amongst yourselves as I look this
They
up.
didn't rise all together to fight the Persians.
Well, they all rose together to fight the Persians. So did
Why? Because they're all Greek.
equivalency of
They're
that
all
would be
because
the Persians tried to take them over.
because they're all Greek. They're all Hellenics.
No, they didn't communicate that way back then.
They didn't communicate because it's just like states hate each other. That's how the Greeks are.
I think it's a false equivalency, if I may. And I'm not trying to be offensive, right? I'm just trying to be accurate.
Then we got to change all our Greek history books then, because that's what we all grew up on.
See, it doesn't. Hold on. It doesn't really state who the 300 Spartans are, other than Leonidas led them.
My understanding to history was that Greek took over Sparta at one point and put them into democracy.
Here's the thing with Greece. I'll tell you what the history with Greece is. They were always different tribes, then turned into states in Greece. They were all Greeks. They're all Hellenics. The problem was none of them got along. And they still don't get along. That's why our politics are shit right now.
Right.
All the regions, they hate each other.
But
until there's a common threat, and then they all get together.
To say, maybe I'm wrong, but to say, if I use the equivalency to today, it would be like saying European Americans that came over here from Europe that conquered America, that Hawaiians are the exact same thing as that. And that's
I'll give you a better.
That's not correct.
No, I'll give you a better equivalent. It's like taking a New Yorker and a Texan. Very different. They're all Americans, right?
No, you're born in the same country. What I'm saying is,
but they're very different.
An island but you follow the same laws. You speak the same language.
Yeah, but they had their own laws. They governed them. Yeah, they governed themselves. They would not unified under the same government. But they were all Greek. They all abided by the fact that they're all Hellenics.
I would go more with the Hawaiian versus the United States aspect.
No, but the thing is, Sparta
different language was actually spoken.
Sparta never denied Hellenism. They all had the same religion. They all had the same. See, religion played a big role too. As far as they all had the same religions as well. However, they always thought themselves better. Spartans always thought themselves better than the rest of the Greeks. Better warriors, more disciplined, that kind of thing.
Right. They only did that for 200 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, until Alexander started taking over.
Right.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that both of you guys are right-ish, because the only thing that I can find online, because online is 100% right. We always believe everything we find online, and that Google is that Spartans were Greek. However, it does kind of break down like they were kind of like a different sect of Greece.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
But CJ, it was still under the control of Greece, it's right. But to Joe's point, it's similar to the Hawaiians and the United States. Hawaiians are technically,
for many years, Greece didn't have one government. They had many states, many years, kingdoms. They were separate. Like Crete had the Minoans. Corfu had their people. Sparta had the Spartans. Athens had the Athenians. Macedonia had the Macedonians. They all had their separate kingdoms.
Yeah,
they all had their different states.
Yeah, like the Athenians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Spartans, kind of separate as far as like it's kind of like going to Laos and you're talking like Hmong, the different religious and ethnic groups there, but they're still under the country of Laos.
Yeah,
same idea with the Spartans in Greece.
That's the difference. They weren't under the country of Greece. They were all under the idealism of Hellenism. There's a difference. There's a big difference.
Belief can be determined. Like not everybody has that belief, so you can't use religion as a moment of your argument.
Culture, culture and religion was hand in hand with them. They all abided the fact they're all Hellenic. They all abided by that.
No, there were people that refused. There were atheists in ancient Greece.
Well, yeah, there's atheists here now too.
Right. So you can't use religion as a point of reference.
I'm talking about it in general, as far as the way their kingdoms and their states were structured.
Drac, get control of your goddamn show. These guys are going off on this.
No, we're not
tangent.
arguing.
No life show anymore.
Control your show, Drac.
But determine
I'm-
statehood and stateability. You can't use religion because religion is a personal belief.
Agree to
It is,
disagree
but
that
back
CJ
then
is
it
actually
was very different. Back then it was very different.
No, it wasn't very different back then. It's very clear how it worked back then.
That's one of the things that unified them. The fact
Well,
that they all believed in
Christianity
12.
unified a bunch of people too, but that doesn't mean that it was the world renowned religion, nor is it today.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, based on the culture, you all abided by the fact that they were all Hellenics. They all said that they had Hellenic roots, regardless of their different polarized opinions about stuff. Okay, then they had the same religion, and those were the key factors that unified it. And they all believed in the country, or they all believed in protecting Greece, regardless of what part of Greece they were in. They'll kick the shit out of each other when it's peace times and go to war with each other. That was the commonplace. But at the same time, when it was common threat, they all unified under the same banner, and they all spoke the dialects. Yes, different dialects, but it was all Greek, ancient Greek.
This is your Saturday night Soul Tree history talk with Poke
No,
and
it's all
Joe
Greek to
and
me.
No, I'm very confident about
Comic
that. If it was something different, I would tell you it was something different. Like Rome was.
We're talking about 300 here, Bueller. I mean, you got to keep up here. We're totally, it's all 300 talk at the moment. So this is the comic that we're talking about here.
Rome didn't enter
versus
the picture
Romans.
until like at least 150, 200 years after a lot of stuff happened.
Oh,
Red
no,
Sonja
Papa
Greek?
Wheelie, hold on. I did not see your question. I'm going to go back up.
Where's Red Sonja from? Is she Greek?
No.
Where is Bridget Nielsen from?
I
Isn't she
would
like
love to
Amsterdam or something like that?
I would love to take
Isn't she
ownership
Dutch?
over Red Sonja, but unfortunately we can't because she's hot.
She is hot.
Shit. I feel bad. Pop asked me a question and I think I missed it.
Probably. You guys
Going
hard
when this
on the
argument
history.
is over.
You know how few Greek characters we have in comics? You know how few we have?
You know how many few Filipino characters we have in comics?
Well, that's your problem. I have my
That's
problem.
your problem too.
Yeah, well, I'm talking
We
about
got
my
problems.
problem.
We got problems, CJ.
I'm talking about my
Oh,
problem, not your problem.
Yeah, firecrackers. Yeah, I know those little firecrackers.
Oh yeah. Oh god, my stepkids get those all the time. Every time we go to the flea market, like that's. Can I spend $1 and waste it on these things that explode when they hit the ground?
Hey, man, are there any predominant Filipino characters?
The only one that I can really think about right now is Wave from Marvel.
Who the fuck is Wave?
Wave she came in, she's part of the whole New Agents of Atlas, like the Southeast Asian group that came out like what in 2018 2019. There's that one. I know that there was in Iron Man or Invincible Iron Man #2, there was a Filipino group that came up in there. What was it called?
I mean, I've seen a lot of Filipino assassins and stuff like that, monks and stuff like that, like from
Triumph
stories.
Division. Sorry,
but I never seen any like individual characters.
Yeah,
or I can't think of any.
Triumph Division is another group that was in Invincible Iron Man. Like they came and went. It was super cool. I actually have that issue just for representation. But yeah, as far as Filipino. Oh, and then there was that one chick who was like Captain America. She was like a Filipino Captain America, but it was like the whole, we need to find Captain America. I want to be Captain America and fight for social justice.
Well, you know what? You have the right to complain a little bit more than I do. I'm still going to complain, but you still have the right to complain a little bit more because at least we got Wonder Woman.
Is she Greek?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wonder Woman's Greek.
Ari, that's her name. Ari Agbayani. She's the female Captain America. I actually have her.
We got. Yeah,
hold on. Is the mascara in the jurisdiction of Greece? Aren't they a separate?
The original Amazons were a Greek product.
The original Amazons are in Brazil. Don't be silly, CJ.
No,
okay?
no.
Hold on
I'm
here.
talking about the
right?
stories. I'm not talking about what lived in the Amazon River. I'm talking about what they called the people. They were the Amazonians. The women were
Sorry.
They were called the Amazonians. I'm talking about in the ancient text. The Amazonian women. They were a pride. They were a tribe of warrior women.
And they were made of clay, right? This is what I've heard also. This is insane. I've heard of this.
You don't believe people made out of clay?
Look, Joe even says Amazonians are from South Africa. Papa Wheelie, I actually have done that before. I've scared my kids doing that before.
Listen, in South Africa, I don't know South Africa. No, South America. You're talking about, not South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa is a completely different area, different
Well,
continent.
I thought you said South Africa. That's why. No, South America. You have the Amazonian River.
Samsonite, man. You were way off, CJ.
So, Samsonite.
I'm just saying words. I'm kind of tired. It's almost tomorrow over here on the West Coast. I'm supposed to be spending time with my
Samson's a Jewish character.
What do you have against Jewish people now?
I'm saying no. I wish we could have Samson. We don't have him. The Jewish got him.
Oh man, those Jewish people taking all the good stuff. Gosh,
Samson was awesome. The Gilgamesh is Jewish too.
They have Christ also. Oh my God, this is insane.
They got them all. They got a lot of those guys. No, but when you go into Greek ancient texts, the story of the Amazonian women, that's how it came out of. Now, whether there was another Amazon that was actually more real down in how you call it, South America, that's probably the real story, because Amazonians were mythological. There's a difference, but it was our mythological story.
I will agree with everything you're saying right now, Dre. I am there with you. I gotta cut out, you guys. I just wanted to come by and say hi and hang out.
With you wait. Before you go, how's the corona going? How are you feeling?
Much better. Actually, tonight, my energy's coming back a little bit. I still have like a little bit of the sniffles. I have a little corona because I retested earlier today and the line was super thin. Last night it was like hard, hard. You have corona. You fucking stay wherever you are. You isolate yourself from everything. But I tested again and it was like, okay, I have Corona Light. It's kind of like that small little Corona that you get at the stores, not the full size bottle.
The
Coronita. That's what I got right now. I have Coronita right now. The little one.
The little baby one. You get the little baby Corona.
The little baby Corona, exactly. The one that's it's good to put like in a margarita, right? Like one of those little upside down drinks. A little Corona.
It's the kind you send in an envelope and send to people and say, "Hey, I'm sharing with you."
Because you want to be like that, right? You just want to be like, look, hang out. Let's have a Coronita. That's what I have right now. E-Man's Coronita. That's probably going to be the next video.
Well, I wish you a quick recovery. No joking. No joking about that. Corona sucks.
Yeah, it's lonely, dude. Nice. It's a lonely fucking thing to have because I'm like away from everyone.
It doesn't feel nice.
Yeah,
it's a bitch of a thing to endure.
Yeah,
and everybody around you turned into bitches too. So that's not fun either.
I don't want to say that because I have almost all women living with me. Is this so?
No, men and women, they all become bitches. They bitch at you. Stay away from me. Don't sneeze near me. Don't touch this. Don't do this.
What are you doing inside the house? What are you doing? Well, make sure you wash that. I'm like, I piled all my dishes until I had enough energy to actually go inside and wash dishes. E-Man's the comic community's Coronita.
Yeah. All right, later. See you later, Dan. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta take out Dan. Good night. Good night, everyone. Joe. Great seeing you, dude.
Good night.
Bye, Pop. Good night, guys.
Feel better.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off soon as well.
You're the one that started this fucking debacle. Now you're gonna hop off?
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
Someone else can start another one if they want.
I'm not.
It's almost 3:00 for me. I think I'm out too.
I'm doodling.
Yeah.
Oh, doodlers.
Starting to look fucked up, or something's happening. Glenn
something.
still here?
No, he went to sleep.
Fucking
Late as hell there.
asshole. I was waiting for it. I was going to ask him a question about it.
He's gone.
Fucking guy.
Oh,
Glenn.
damn.
Wake up, Glenn.
Yeah, wake up, Glenn.
Damn it. I wanted to tell him I'm not going to put a lot of color in this. I'm going to put some color, but I'm not going to put a lot of color.
It looks cool, man. I like it.
I'm going to shade the shit out of it. I'm going to color it.
You gonna do like a grayscale with it, or are you just gonna?
I'm definitely going to do some grayscale with it, but at the same time, I'm going to add like a little bit of hues of blue, obviously, because Superman. But not like nothing intense. It's not going to be a fully inked thing. It's just going to be like almost highlights kind of a thing throughout the whole
Maybe you
thing.
should do like I'm not telling you what to do, but maybe like a noir with some grayscale and a little bit of red highlight to it. In
Well,
certain areas.
the red highlights are going to go to the cape. The blue highlights are going to go into the body because of the suit. A little bit of yellow ochre in the face and a little bit of peach and stuff like that. We're going to do in the faces and gray.
Would it be a zombie thing, right? It's a zombie thing. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
No, it's going to look good. I mean, it's just not going to be like a full blown ink thing. There's going to be a lot of like washed out looks into it.
Do you do any I don't know. It's something that I've been interested in lately. So this is coming from a personal thing, not a suggestion. But I've been kind of interested in this kind of like watered down. You artists probably know this more than I would, but I'm fascinated with this kind of like watered down, where they drop the ink or paint into like a water scale and kind of blur it blue, reds, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that.
I've been
Papa.
fascinated with that lately. Take it easy, Papa.
Oh, that's super. If you put salt down first, and then it'll keep the around it, so it'll look like galaxy stuff.
Yeah, I've been fascinated watching that. That's my new YouTube thing now. That and aliens after the whole hearing thing.
If you want to do it, you have to have super amazing paper. You have to have really hard press or like hot and cold press paper, but you want super thick scale because otherwise it'll eat the paper.
The other thing is you kind of have to already know right off the bat what it is you're drawing to like kind of like start plotting it out for yourself. Like with this, I was talking to him as I'm starting to sketch. So I'm like, you know what? You want Superman? You want him to be a zombie? I'm gonna put him here. He's opening his mouth up, and as I'm talking, I'm like living it. I'm like, all right, he's gonna grab somebody's head. Whose head is he gonna grab? He's gonna get Lex Luthor. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat his fucking head and stretch it up and fuck it up. You know, like that. So as I'm doing that, I'm putting it on paper. So I didn't have like the thoughts. Like if I knew what was I doing, I might have done something like a little different, maybe a landscape or something in the back, maybe Metropolis all fucked up in the background with buildings and crumbling and all that shit. But
apocalyptic type shit.
Yeah, maybe I would have done something like that. But because I didn't. Oh, he is awake. You fucking Glenn, you're awake. Okay, so listen.
Is this a commission or is this a just having fun?
This is he asked me for it. I'm doing it for him.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So this is where it's going. You see his chompers here; they're coming down. He's gonna eat his head. He's stretching his mouth like it's gonna be kind of gruesome because he's got his fingers in his mouth. I hate it when people put their fingers in people's mouths, but he's putting his fingers in his mouth. He's pulling his mouth jaw open like a lobster. Like you know how you break the lobsters open to eat the meat. That's what he's gonna do to him. So we're going that route. So no real color, Glenn. No real color that's gonna go in here. It's going to be a lot of highlight, a lot of wash effects that are going to go to make up the color.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Just so you don't get your hopes up that it's going to be like a full, like really like intense, like super bluish and all that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be very washed out in grayscale, but it's going to have highlights in there. And there you go.
I think that's a great idea. I'm always impressed with you, YouTube artist. I really am. I can't draw or paint. I can make things. That's about it. That's all I got.
Yeah, what you do is a complete art in itself. You know, it's where you apply yourself. You know, I'm sure if you grab the piece of paper, especially with the way your brain works mechanically, you'll be able to figure it out after a while.
I can draft things. I'm
Yeah,
really
there
good
you
at
go.
drafting things and design, but like I can't grab a piece of paper and draw something. I'm not.
You know what the
Have you
thing
seen the evil layer, the chalk drawings I do in the back for things that I'm doing? That's my drawing skill.
Well,
Just
well, yeah, but I'm sure if you really applied yourself to practice more, it'd be a lot better, right?
I don't know.
I'm sure.
I don't know. I wake up every morning, I look in the mirror, and I just say, I'm not going to the gulag.
Yeah, yeah.
But the way I look at it with this,
Yeah.
then obviously it helps if you got a little bit of imagination, if you got some creativity, because you can't teach that. You know what I'm saying? Like if your brain's a little fucked up, like the way mine is, I could imagine things that maybe you can't imagine or Jack can imagine, and the same goes for everybody else. Kate could imagine things I can't, and Dracula could. You could imagine making sword of omens and shit like that. So,
Yeah, Lady Fantastic. I'm really good at the mechanical things and manipulate materials, but when it comes to, hey, how does hair look on paper?
but as far as basic
Good
mechanics,
do that.
but as far as basic mechanics, it comes down to repetition. Like just Kaiser, what Namen does, he's exercising his motor skills every day on his hands because he does a lot of sketches really quick. That's
muscle
that's a
memory
skill.
is definitely comes into play with drawing. Absolutely.
And I'm definitely retraining myself in that because I lost a lot of muscle memory over the years.
I'm going to say this: Drac is probably one of the few people in the community, and I could be wrong, but I'm leaving room for more people. He does woodworking and stuff like I remember him showing the shop and everything, and I was like, damn, it takes somebody that I know the tools that he was showing, and I was like, that is some old school shit there. I like that. I was getting into it, and then all of a sudden he starts showing his drawings and stuff, and I was like, God damn, he's one of those guys that can do both. Fuck him. Somebody should be able to do both.
He's a talented fucker.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that I, in the past 15 years, I did not do much drawing or artwork, but I learned a new skill, right? And one that's actually valuable as opposed to drawing, being able to draw Red Sonja. But no, I'm. That was something
Drac,
I did not.
But what do we
expect to
say,
enjoy,
Drac,
but I
every
did.
morning? What do you say every morning when you wake up?
I'm not going to the gulag. I think I might be done this tomorrow. I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys the preview.
Yeah.
Of the cover. I might be done tomorrow or Monday.
Nice.
Let's see. Let me
please knock it out the park.
Camera around. It's coming along pretty good. I'll do this. And camera, nope.
I was sent one. I forgot who sent it to me. It might have been Katie. It might have been somebody. There's another one that they're doing Cocaine Raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did
I want to do something for that.
Do it.
That's my kind of thing.
Oh, that's looking cool.
Oh, it's coming along nice.
Nice there, Drac. Looking saucy.
Nice. This camera's.
How much time of rendering you think you have left on that?
Hard to say right now. I'd say I got about another day on this.
Very cool. I think that'll look nice.
I like the position you're taking with her.
Yeah. Oh, like the pose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it always looks weird. The camera on the iPad screen, you never really get the.
Yeah, it kind of blurs things out, but
Yeah.
we get what you're going with.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you haven't rendered her yet completely. So
I
there's a
like
lot
that background.
There's a lot of definition that's going in, but I like where it's going. I like it's gonna look really,
Yeah.
really intense.
Yeah. It's.
Just don't let yourself get plasticky. At the end.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. So.
The only reason I'm saying that, I'm not saying this to be a dick. On that piece that you did with Hannibal Lecter, which is a really nice piece.
Yeah,
you got a little bit of that plasticky thing looking in there, as far as the way it shows on screen.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm talking about?
Look at that print that he came out with the turtles. That was in Wolverine.
He knocked that one out of the park.
Yeah. I mean, well, the Hannibal Lecter one was that was like a speed painting, so not as much rendering on that.
Look good though.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was really happy with that.
Yeah, it was really cool. I want somebody, and I'll throw this out there to your chat. I haven't put this challenge out there yet, but if somebody did a diagram of what they think a cool weapon would look like, both either mechanical or smith or casting or whatever, you gave me an actual diagram of what something that you wanted, I would make that in Evil Air. Gave me the dimensions and everything. Like you gave me a legit drafting, like or not even a scientific one, but if you gave me like your best rendering of what you could do, I would bump that on the little, because right now we got like 25 things on the list, but I would probably bump everything because I would actually have some, so I don't have to use my imagination. I can just make something and just go balls
Would it
out.
be something? Would it be something that defies physics, like that's like in real world would not be able to function as a weapon? It just looks cool as shit.
We would do our best to make it work in its environment. If we have to change the mechanics or whatever, just like anything else, if you drafted something, if an engineer or an architect drafted something and it didn't fit into the reality, it's up to the project manager to make it reality, right? As long as we understand those rules, we can figure that out.
And is it something that you want it to be in the form of artillery, like guns and stuff like that, or in the fashion of old-fashioned weapons like swords and axes?
I have an FFL. I can, if you can own a firearm, I'm one of the 8 people in the United States that can make a gun from hand.
No, I mean, do you want it to look like a gun, or do you want it to look like an axe or
I don't care.
A
If you can
sword
own
or
a
something like
firearm, I can make a firearm. I can sell you a firearm. You just got to follow the same, background check, the whole 9 yards.
You can't sell me a firearm.
Why not?
I'm in New York.
You can't own a firearm?
Can't own a gun unless I go through 100 million different loopholes. The only firearm I have is a rifle. I mean, a shotgun that I got for hunting. That's it.
You can travel out of state and buy a gun, though, right?
What's that?
You can travel out of state and buy a gun, right?
I can. I can't bring it over though.
Well, no. Your paperwork is your issue. I can just make it. I've done my part.
All right.
Can you buy a laser, Joe? I've made a laser. I used old computer parts and I made a laser.
Put
That's all my
freaking lasers.
Yeah.
Can you put freaking lasers on sharks?
Oh, we have sharks here. Oh, we should capture a shark, put a laser on it.
Yeah.
I would love to see some lasers on some freaking sharks.
Actually, it's easier for me to get a bass. Would that suffice? Like, like if I put a laser on.
How about some ill-tempered? What was it that was in Austin Powers? The ill-tempered. Instead of sharks, they got some ill-tempered other fish.
Oh yeah, they talked about it. Yeah, something. Yeah, it was in a shark. Yeah. That would be cool.
All right, guys. Well, it's 3. I'm gonna
Yeah,
hop off
3.
here.
I gotta cut the grass in the morning, otherwise my wife's gonna yell at me.
Jack, send me when you're done. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah, pop
I
it
go-
in the Insomniac chat. I want to see it.
And here's the thing: when you drop it, we're all gonna push it like nothing else.
Yeah.
All right. We want you to get. It's a
We'll
voting
put it on
contest.
Instagram and all that.
It's a
other
popularity contest, right?
I think you vote on it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So let's make it famous. Let's do
stuff.
what
Give us
we
a
gotta do.
hashtag to use. That would be awesome. If they are using a hashtag for the contest, let us know.
Yeah, I think you just vote on the website. I think it's a.
Katie, are you
I'll post the
submitting one?
website.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm definitely not. And the worm, he has confidence issues. So I don't know if he will or will not at the end of the day. Because
You know what? I don't think he has confidence. I think he's just content.
he's not content.
I
He
really think he's
says,
just a content
"Oh, I'm
kid.
gonna lose anyway." Then fuck you. You're gonna lose anyway. Go put it in. Win.
That's
You're
what I've
gonna
been
do it.
telling everybody. I'm just like, just throw it in. You have no idea, like at any time. Like,
That's fair, but when it comes to like comic worm's old.
I
say that respectfully. Like some guys are just content.
I personally didn't submit a piece because I got a million other things going on at the same time. And if I'm going to submit a piece like that people are going to be looking at and voting on, I want it to be something that really reflects my work, not something I'm going to fucking not be proud of or half-ass it, you know? So that's why I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you need to do is when you wake up in the morning, just say you're not going to the gulag.
No,
And just
not
make
today.
it. Not today, gulag.
What do you think? I should start doing a campaign and running the circuit on everybody's streams and telling them
I'm just saying, if
the
there's
motivational speech?
for anybody in any, and I'll just say this outright: if you have a skill or a talent and there's a competition, and you don't think or you think you can win, it doesn't really matter. Enter it and do it. I entered
That's it.
the veterans. I proudly preach that I am not an artist. I know how to do things, and I entered an art competition just to see what would happen. Like, just do it. Just
you got to try. You just got to try. That's it.
When the great thing about entering in a competition is nobody's going to make fun of you.
Yeah,
sure. They could make fun of you.
You know, nobody's in a competitive sport, in a competitive competition, anything competitive, they don't make fun of each other.
Even if they did, who gives a shit?
Who cares?
Who cares? Do it.
One thing that helps is being deadlier than everybody. But I'm just saying.
Oh, you don't want to. You don't want to compete against me because I will make. That's part of my strategy. I'm going to make fun of you. Is the bludgeon you to submission until I win. You know, but
yeah, but I've been to basic training. You might want to try that with like somebody else. You're like, oh,
John, it's not the Dynamite website. It's separate because it's
isn't it? There's Threadless.
Threadless. Yeah, it's on Threadless. No goodbye. Yes, goodbye.
no goodbye.
Yeah, I am actually gonna say goodbye.
You tell them. You don't tell. They don't tell you what to do. You tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Because you're the one with the confidence.
What you need to do is when you send it in, be like, look, when you send your little message or email with it, just be like, look, have you ever heard of Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate's going to end up in the gulag. Let me tell you how this works.
Yeah.
If you don't want to end up in the gulag, you need to pick me as the winner.
Yeah.
The messaging doesn't have to make sense. It just needs to make a point.
Yeah. Just I gotta set the tone.
Who gives a shit? You listen to me because I'm confident, and that's all that matters. You tell them that.
I'll do a lot of this, a lot of pointing.
You point right in their freaking
Yeah.
right in their eye. You're like
Right in their eye. Wow.
Like just like that. See my finger? You tell them, you see this? You're gonna get it if you don't listen to me.
Oh,
or just make something really cool. Let them figure it out, and then when they have the contest again, enter again.
Yep. That's the plan, I think. All right. Well, you guys all have a good night.
Take it
Everyone
easy,
in the
boss.
chat.
Thank you for having
good
me.
night.
I will have a good night.
Thank you.
You should have a good night too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like be hovering around the streets of Toronto now? Is that why you're leaving us?
And no,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna go
bed.
for are you gonna go for a late night snack? Is that what's going on?
I'm gonna go to sleep on my cold gulag slab.
Real quick before you head out, I just want to thank the chat, and of course, thank you all for letting me on tonight. Chat, thank you for engaging with us tonight and
Yes.
giving me ideas, and really appreciate interacting with y'all. Y'all are great.
Hmm. Absolutely.
What he said.
Yeah. All right.
Love your
That's
faces.
it. I'm ending it. See you later.